Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, everyone. We've got the weekly NA OoT randomizer race as usual happening every week at 6 PM Eastern, or midnight CST if you're into staying up late. I'm with George, stream tech for today, and you know what that means? I rolled the seed, and if that doesn't strike fear into your hearts right now, then I don't know what will. But I'm joined here by our beautiful, beautiful commentators for today. I am joined here by Daffy, Daredevil X, and Dave. Do say hello.
Hi, I'm Daffy. I'm new here. This is my first time commentating, and I've been watching since January, so I'm really excited to be doing this.
Yeah, guys, I'm Daredevil X, and I think you know me by now. I'm the one guy with a German accent that's like being around for a month already. It has been a really good time. So I hope you're all excited.
Hello, I'm Dave. I also go by Lotusky24 on Twitch. I've done this before, but it's been a while, so I'm pretty ready to get back into it. Can't wait to see these winners go.
Alright. Looks like it is the classical weekly experience of people not being ready on time, but I think we're all used to that at this point.
Common occurrence.
I just want to quickly say, you all have 15 minutes to input your seats. Like, the seats are posted 15 minutes in advance. Like, come on. But hey, we got like how many people? Let me check. How many people on the race today? There is 60 entrants. We've got a pretty big race today, but just a reminder for everyone, on Restream we do talk about what happens on Restream, so please don't talk about where other runners found specific items. But yeah, aside from that, enjoy the show for today. I think there's about to be 2 people. No. Yeah, there's still some people. But need to get ready. So I'm gonna work on that, and you can take over the show from here.
Thank you very much. So Melrose already pointing out that I wanted to say it earlier that this time on commentary we have Triple D, which is 50% better than Double D, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Just statistically, I think it might even be exponential.
Oh yeah, it has to be exponentially.
So yeah, still no countdown. I think it's gonna start shortly, but yeah. There's many people preparing for this, so might still take a few minutes, I suppose. So, what are you guys what do you expect from today? Or what is the one thing that you want to see from the seed?
I am always a big fan of a situation where Saria's is somewhere highly inconvenient and Darunia is hard required for something that you wouldn't expect.
I'm expecting light arrows and Ganon's boss key.
I do love Papa D. Chimpan Reef. He is my favorite, and the only regret that I have about Randomizer is that the dancing cutscene is removed.
Oh my god.
Everything else about it is perfect, but I wish we still had that cutscene.
That's true.
Need this.
It looks like there's still about 3 people that need to be ready. I don't know what's happening today. Today is just today's interesting.
It's just one of those days, I guess.
I am genuinely curious why people are not readying up today.
I mean, 60 people is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's about time for Anju to ruin the occasion.
1 to go. Five minutes over. Wait, seriously? Hold up. Oh, my mic is still hot, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, we should be off now.
Okay, 25 seconds to go.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, I kind of like the Salty's tunic. I like that shade of blue.
I need to refresh. Okay, yeah.
Oh, a scale. That's river access. Oh, am I ahead?
Maybe.
I just saw the scale.
Okay, I'll reload.
Okay. 3 players skipping the Kokiri sword chest for the time being, but Mr. Martin is determined to reveal its contents to us.
I mean, that's fair. I don't think you could get Kokiri hinted as Baron, since we know there's a scale there. So,
Yeah, but what else could be there?
He just wanted to be healthy, guys. He needed it for that rock.
Okay, Conditioner, Cola, and the Salty Sponge going to South Hyrule. Like, almost at exactly the same time. Cola hanging onto the
Cola.
fence. This fence is like...
It's no fun.
It's the worst fence in the game. 30 is dead.
I wonder if Martin's gonna go in the deck tree.
Yeah, Martin is farming up rupees, so... Maybe?
Even without farming, though, they only have 45. Well,
Oh, maybe they're going to do the stick farming. That is the strat.
but yeah, I mean, it looks like Deku. Let's see, what is this hint? Colossus dead.
Yeah, it was one of the Colossus hands, but I didn't.
Yeah, I
see
think
which one.
left hand. I
think
might
it was
have
a-
misread, but I
think it was a Deku shield or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, which hand was it? Miroshi chest.
Shooting the sun is garbage. condition are getting full value on the bridge.
True.
No, Zora's Fountain foolish.
That's our first foolish hint.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Those are the ones that you really want to see early.
Mm-hmm.
What's he doing?
Well, Fountain not so much, but
Cola's obligatory.
He was going for it.
Immediately.
Cole was going for it.
Immediately. Rip.
Forest Temple's
Forest
foolish.
Temple. Graveyard Way of the Hero. Frog's Dead, and another domain foolish hint.
Forest Temple foolish.
So it's gonna be a medallion.
Absolutely, it's gotta be.
Yeah,
That's how the world
every
works.
time. Every time.
The way George is rolling it.
That's all our foolish hints, right?
Yeah, that's a free bottle early on.
If you wanted to go adult, get into Zora's Fountain, you get King Zora really fast. That's what I'd do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all our foolish hints are already revealed. Composer's Grave chest is also dead.
Cole, are you okay? He was having a hard time doing that backwalk.
Yeah, but with some extra swag. The reverse camera is really cool.
Oh yeah. I hope Martin isn't wasting all of his time in Deku Tree.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a whole lot of nothing so far.
Yeah, except for that bottle. But
Yeah, the bottle doesn't hurt.
Yeah, the bottle. Yeah,
the bottle
It
is
could
fine.
be Way of the Hero, technically.
yeah,
but
it could.
for this being the one bottle to be Way of the Hero, there must be something really going on there for it to be the case. Okay, with that, oh, it's even a blue fire bottle. Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that earlier. So
Ooh, Minuet and Zelda.
Minuet. That's forest access. That's really nice.
wow, I think Minuet is my favorite song to get first because it's like two other songs and it's a really handy warp song.
Yeah,
Like my
especially
favorite
because it
warp-
means you don't have to worry about like save quitting. You can just kind of warp to there, get the song check, and then reverse through Lost Woods.
True. Also, nice B1 skip by Mr. Martin.
Oh yeah. Hope Goma has something for him.
Yeah, at least a medallion.
Okay,
We don't know yet, but
I wanted to quickly point out that Mr. Martin going into Deku Tree with that low stick count, he unfortunately can't collect any skulls.
Well, I mean, 30 Skulls is dead. I remember seeing a hint for that, so
Yeah, that's
hopefully
still
40, 50 are gone too.
yeah. I think the 30 and 40 skull hints don't mean anything until you get the one for 50.
True, very true.
and that was a one cycle from Mr. Martin.
Very nice.
Swag.
And that's ZL on Marlon. That's interesting.
Cola being very careful not to exit the room. Oh,
The Bloopy. Do we at least get a medallion? Pretty please.
okay. At least he was
Yeah.
rewarded.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't all for nothing. That's always good to hear. Or to
Martin
see,
with the
rather.
insane pro plays.
Okay, I wonder what Mr. Martin is up to next, because yeah, South Hyrule is out of the question at this point because of the time of day. Or maybe they're doing like something in Gerudo Valley first, I don't know. No, they're heading
He's going
straight
straight
to
to castle.
Yeah, I think that's the best follow-up you can do. Also, they got a full wallet,
Yep.
so they don't need to waste any time on farming stuff.
Yeah. Talon gave them some good cash.
Conditioner going for Serious Song check right now.
Yeah, warping out of the back of London Ranch is a pretty good play. Oh, that's Requiem. Interesting.
Ooh, that's really good.
That's a really good one.
And Bigoron is dead.
C doesn't seem that trolly yet.
No, yet.
But we're
Oh,
all
I said yet. Hold on. We gotta wait.
we're still just 10 minutes into the seed, so everything is still possible, right?
I can't wait for the inevitable.
I mean, we still haven't gotten any items except for the bottle and the Zora scale.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Desert
Desert Colossus,
was
Way
Way
of
of
the
the Hero. Well, that's probably the song, which we can access already.
Oh, Martin, no.
That's just the case of NA aim tonight, like always.
Oh, oof. Big oof.
The NA aim is strong. Or should we call it the N aim?
Conditioner realizing there's no way to get that scrub.
Yeah. They're
Turning right back around.
not equipped, sadly.
I can't tell you how many times I've done that too.
Okay, Mr. Martin got it. Very nice. And it was nothing. So 2 players in Deku Tree. Conditioner may be following soon. So the interesting stuff is now on Mr. Martin's screen. Also, hashtag team always buy a shield.
Why is he buying a shield?
Why would you do
I
that?
love buying a shield.
You love wasting money?
I love wasting money.
Money is infinite.
But I don't want him to follow suit. Oh?
Looks like he's going early adult.
Man of the hour, Mr. Martin, go.
So,
Keeping it interesting.
Fresh and spicy.
yeah, I think this time around, at least for now, the 3-song route is a little stronger because you have like you have 2 good songs already, 3 good songs already if you count. Yeah, you have Minuet, which is 2 songs basically, and one of them is Requiem, which is also good, and also most importantly, Zelda's Lullaby.
Force temple required.
Oh, yep. Forest Temple. Medallion. Barren Medallion Forest. But yeah, it's a little weird going adult when you don't even have any like items to encourage you to go adult.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like he picked up like hammer and a Goron tunic or anything essential.
Yeah, so that only
He's making
leaves
2,000 IQ plays, guys.
It's true. He's working on a level beyond
Galaxy.
my Ken.
Galaxy Brain plays. Yeah, I think we are gonna see some adult Kakariko Village now. It's the least you can do after going adult and having nothing to do anything.
Like how the other 3 runners are just finding out just how useless Deku Tree is up until the end. And the salty sponge getting his aim just right.
Beautiful. But no, I think the main benefit is that these guys could come in with more sticks, could get more skulls.
Oh yeah. That jump that Martin just failed, I fail all the time. I feel his pain.
Yeah.
He is a healthy boy, though, I gotta say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty early for 5 hearts. Skull Mask dead.
Skull Mask is dead, so nothing too fancy.
Like I said, healthy.
Very.
Yeah. Very happy
Nothing
boy.
but health.
So
Even more health. Look at that.
yeah, it's health everywhere, and that's a prelude. It's not too good in terms of progression, but
No,
it's
it's
quite
nice.
useful. Getting this early is really good.
Especially considering he skipped all of that early child. Now once he goes back child, whenever that is, he'll be able to switch a lot faster between the two.
Okay, Mr. Martin decides to go to the graveyard instead of checking the rest of Kakariko first. There's still 2 checks they can do, I think.
Did he get the Kakariko Way of the Hero check? I don't think he did.
Wait, was there a
Did
hint
we
for
see
that?
Kakariko where the hero? We saw Graveyard right
Graveyard, yes.
Okay,
Graveyard.
so maybe he's like rushing the Way of the Hero at this point. And then doing the rest of Keg when coming from the graveyard
Yeah.
on the way up to Death Mountain Trail to look at the top of the Dongus Cavern, and then, yeah, whatever they're doing next. I think, as an adult, unless they find something really good here, it's like they have to go child after that immediately. Also, Bickeron was dead, if I've seen that correctly.
Yeah. Without Strength 1 or bombs, he can't even do Dongo's Cavern. Like, he can go up the trail, but he can't get in.
Maybe he's hoping to find hammer or bombs in Graveyard.
Okay,
Can you clear DC with just hammer?
No.
Nope.
You need
need
some
to
sort
light-
of bomb to get the boss.
Yeah, you need to light the eyes of the Dodongo Skull.
Ah, that's right.
Also, you need some form of explosive or strength at least to lower down the staircase to climb up. Or the bow, but that's out of logic. I think so, at least. Okay, that is not the Way of the Hero.
Oh, that's
And
nice,
that
though.
is not the Way of the Hero either, but it's like, it's a really good item.
Oh.
Oh no! No! That's unfortunate.
The dwarf shame.
That's unfortunate. So,
But so that means we already know Composer Grave Chest is dead.
oh yeah, you can't warp there. That's
Oh. Conditioner.
I think I missed the mirror shield.
Yeah, chat saying
Seemed
Mirror
to be-
Shield, but I didn't
Seemed to be in
see it.
Lost Woods.
Chat is also saying 50 Skull Strength, which is something I missed. There it is.
Wow.
Oh, there
Just
it
saw
is.
it. That's nice. Love
Okay.
that. Yeah, I just saw Sponge get it right now.
So let's hope that this is the third logical strength. We still don't know.
What do you mean? Let's hope this is the third logical
Yeah,
strength.
for at least out of the runner's perspective. But from our perspective, it's we want to see many skulls tonight. Tonight, today, and for me, it's like midnight,
Yeah, this evening.
evening, morning, today. Yeah, 20 is that. Getting a hint for 20, but also having 50 be something is like, thanks for nothing, game.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's Nocturne. It's Stone Nocturne, but
Yeah, Stone Shadow,
Stone Shadow, yeah.
about to find a way into the seed again. Stone Shadow always finds a way. Yeah, so
Where there's a will, there's a way.
this finally looks like more like a typical Dodge seed, but it's still too early to tell.
Yeah, Forest Temple's foolish but required. It's great seed.
Oh, that's Song of Storms.
Bait. I mean, what other things could be Way of the Hero in Graveyard? Other
Yeah,
the Sunsong chest, right?
Yeah, we haven't seen anything else, right?
No, everything. It's the only other.
Maybe dumper digging.
That's another possibility. Yeah.
That's the
But-
one check that gets forgotten really often.
So a 1 in 3 chance that Song of Storms is logically required for something.
Have we already seen the Ocarina of Time hint?
I believe it's Bolero.
Yeah, just Bolero.
Just updating my notes. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Cola going
Cola.
no further until he gets these skulls now.
Yeah, that's a reason why that early bottle could be Way of the Hero, because you need many skulls. Yeah.
If that's first logical strength or something,
Yeah,
This could be
that would
ugly.
be crazy.
And
And I think we know that we know that fire and spirit are required, so we really need that strength. Is there even a scenario where you don't need any strength to complete the game? I mean, logically
I
you
don't
need it
think
for
so.
fire, but you
No, you need it for Forest.
you need it
And
for
for-
forest.
yeah.
Yeah, and you need it at least logically for fire and shadow, but you can skip it with yeah, with tricky jumps.
Oh yeah, true.
In water, it depends on where the boss key is. If you get an early boss key, you possibly don't need strength. And for the Dongo's Cavern, if you have an early bomb back, that's fine. Also, Jabu and Deku don't need strength at all, which means yeah, there could be a possible scenario for completing a seed without strength, but not this time, sadly.
No, I feel like there's statistically it's so unlikely.
Yeah, that's true. Also pretty
Conditioner
interesting.
getting his mirror shield.
Also pretty interesting. The spirit temple locks 2 songs today.
So it does.
So if that is the first or even the second logical strength, there's 2 songs locked out for most part of the race. This could be
I like
pretty
that
evil.
we're seeing twin chickens over here. Salty and Cola both giving us the beauty that is Cuckoos.
Conditioner getting robbed by the Deku Scrub.
Yeah, just a big scam.
Marketing schemes. They getcha.
That's true.
I forgot Martin hasn't had Fall of Child done yet. I'm looking at him, I'm like, wait.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's
not-
forgot all the rest of 3 songs.
Yeah, that Zelda's Lullaby would have been pretty handy before going to the graveyard for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why you don't waste money on buying shield.
Okay, chat's pointing out that they've seen a bomb bag on the arch in the desert. Sadly, I can't confirm.
They have access to get beans.
Yeah, with the scale. That's correct.
So they could just go grab that if they really wanted it.
They could, but yeah, just the item is not really like it's not good, not easy to identify what it is. Okay, Cola going into the well. Interesting choice.
If you're already in the area and you have ZL to drop the level, you don't have bombs, but you can do most
bombs
of
is
the
like
checks.
not having bombs is like 4 checks.
Mhm.
Oh, never mind. There's bomb shoes.
Okay.
So it's 10. That's pretty good. So they can full clear the well now. That's really convenient bomb shoe placement.
It's the first explosives we've seen all season.
And that's
and
magic.
magic.
Very nice.
So the chance that the Graveyard Way of the Hero was specifically Song of Storms is looking a little bit friendlier now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Alright, what did I miss? I had to go take care of something.
Oh, your audio. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good. You missed magic in bottom of the well, is what you missed.
Oh,
And, we had a 10 pack of bomb shoes and magic.
Meanwhile, we're getting a Gerudo Valley play for Mr. Martin, which I'm fond of.
And also Sponge go following Cola into the well.
I love Gerudo Ledge. It always has something.
Wow, it has the first logical strength upgrade. So still
Rest in
one
peace, our
one
dreams
other.
for 50 skulls.
And then hammers in the in the chest. Or in the coffin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wow,
Look
that's
at that.
that's crazy.
Everything always shows up all at once.
And he
50
doesn't die before he gets it.
potentially be required if the third strength is locked behind strength 2.
Oh, bottom of the well is way of the hero.
Yeah, hammers in there.
Yeah, that's the hint that we just
okay.
got. So, yeah, your suspicions were correct indeed.
Well, now I
Also
guess the
makes
other
this
part is-
hint. Yeah, knowing that Song of Storms possibly is the way of, most likely is the way of the hero that you get in Graveyard, makes the well way of the hero hint kind of wasted.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I mean, we can't know for certain. You should always full clear, but
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah. Unless you just want to live your life dangerously.
yeah, you can do that, and then Dompe digging will have lights again.
Still on the hype train for light arrows on Ganon Bosky chest.
So, the longer child section, the 3-song route, really paying off.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't think Mr. Martin got anything of note from his brief stint as adult.
Sadly, no.
Maybe just a hint of sadness is what he got, but I mean,
Yeah, and also,
Just a little bit of shame.
if those 50 skulls are really needed, he's like 3 skulls behind already, because
Mhm.
they had to skip all of them in Deku Tree. Oh no, I think they did get 1. In
They
the
got
room with
one,
with
yeah.
the compass chest.
Cola looking to die real quick. Getting real dicey in there.
Okay, 3 players in the well.
It makes sense. It's just
Yeah.
aggressively chasing your way of the heroes. and getting rewarded for it.
So Mr. Martin does not have Song of Storms yet because they have
Boomerang
not
in the
into
well.
the graveyard. Boomerang also in the well. Wow, this is insane. The well is stacked.
Banana.
Ooh,
This
banana.
well. Yeah, the Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah. Martin getting his Requiem.
This well kind of reminds me of the well in the co-op tournament race yesterday, where the well had all 3 strength upgrades.
What?
It's crazy.
I mean, it's random. I guess that's random.
Yeah.
Oh, now that he has Boomerang, he can easily get skulls.
Yeah. That'll make getting that extra strength even faster.
Yeah, Boomerang and Bottle. So hookshot maybe soon, hopefully.
Hopefully. Either way, we're fairly comfortably set up to get 50 skulls.
Oh, doesn't Cola have any Deku Nuts with him?
I think he doesn't.
He's going for the safe Boomerang place, and also, wow, that was really close. Almost lost the shield there, and could have possibly died from the fire. Wow.
Safety strats, man. Safety strats.
And the bomb bag is also in the way. No way! No way! This is this well is impossible.
Yeah,
Which one of those is the way of the hero then?
Everything's locked back here.
That's totally crazy, dude.
And another strength upgrade?
No. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Was that behind the like? Oh my god.
Yes, it was.
God.
This turns out to be like.
I don't.
Was,
Do they need the third one?
Only if they need to eat rock, I think.
Yeah, yeet rock or like light arrows in light trial or something like that. I think that's the only other thing that it can be. 5 items.
Oh my
well
god.
I got Dins.
And also Dins? No way.
Yeah.
No freaking way. Dude.
Necessarily required.
Way at the hero.
This is completely crazy.
This is nonsense.
There is no
You
way.
missed. You missed 2 strengths, Din fires, a hammer, and a boomerang.
Okay,
Don't
Mr.
forget
Martin.
about magic.
Mr. Martin
And the
luckily.
magic. God, I forgot about the
Yeah.
magic.
Mr. Martin luckily following into the grave to pick up the Song of Storms, and they are the only person who went to Gerudo Valley, so they know that it's guaranteed way of the hero because of the hint they got. But crazy, yeah, chimp, exactly. Imagining skipping the well is really gives me
God.
the shit.
Like, genuinely everything locked behind the well.
Crazy.
Whole seed locked behind the wall.
Yeah, rush well is the new meta. Screw Ice Cavern. Yeah, the start of the seed, like the first 20 minutes were really dry in terms of progression, but then, holy shit,
It was all down there.
this well. Yeah.
This is
Well-
like when you
well
go to like
played,
your grandma's house and you go to the basement through like all the random boxes that she's had down there for 40 years.
Okay, conditioner really low on health. Like, really low. Also, Sponge, really low on health.
Everyone's just not doing too good.
Martin's the only healthy boy.
Mr. Martin is our healthy
Okay.
boy.
I just noticed. Well, the second strength was in bottom of the well, right?
Uh-huh.
First strength was in Gerudo Valley.
yeah.
Blood.
Oh, yes.
So,
Right.
no, I was just wondering. No. The only person having strength 2 is Mr. Martin because they were the only one going to. Yeah, it's at this point it's funny because you either like skip Gerudo Valley and go for the skulls, or there's
Oh,
like,
a bow.
a bow.
Yeah, Salty just got it.
Which grotto is
So
that?
was
That's the Boulder of Destiny.
So the hero for Hyrule Field.
Yeah, that's most likely it. Well, there's at least
Cold
two other
looking
balls in the
dangerous.
game. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're almost in go mode already.
Anymore.
This is totally
Because there's
crazy.
light arrows.
Oh my god!
No way!
They were on Bombchu Bowling.
No freaking way! Yeah, we still need hover boots though. No, we don't. We don't.
We don't need
Shadow is not
We need letter.
the letter.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, the letter.
We need letter.
Hook
we need
shot.
hook shot.
We
Oh
need-
yeah.
But
Okay.
we need one
Yeah, we
hook shot.
forgot about the legendary hook shot.
Yeah, we're about 30 minutes in and are 2 items away from go mode. This is completely sick. Well, if this race is over in like 1.5 hours, I want another one.
Like, run it back, run it back! Martin's probably kicking himself for going early adult. Or he will be when he finds all this stuff.
Yeah, he hasn't even gotten to the well, has he?
No.
He doesn't know.
Wow, what is
He
that?
knows.
What is that song?
Up there.
What is that song? Crazy.
I mean, he's gonna get Mirror Shield right here, but
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, that's required, so that's good. But yeah, bottom of the well. The longer it takes for Mr. Martin to go to bottom of the well, the more he is at a disadvantage over the other 3 runners,
Yeah.
because they have everything.
He just blew the whole seed wide open.
Bloopy for president.
The chicken's in.
But like even specifically the dungeons that they have available, the only 2 they can't get into are the one which has only 4 checks and the one that has been hinted foolish.
I think maybe Heat Rock could have the first hook shot.
Epona song
Not
is
good.
Minuet check. There's access to Gerudo.
Yeah.
Maybe we're looking at hookshot and GTG.
GTG, I mean that's a horseback archery.
Oh, Mr. Martin seems to not have enough money to actually buy the item from the scrub.
Oh no.
Sad boys.
Heat Rock is the fairy fountain in outside Ganon's castle, where you need all the 3 strength upgrades to lift it. And also Heat, you can Google Heat, it's a pretty well-known meme, I guess.
I'm hearing a lot of talk about hookshot. Do you want to bet for that?
Yeah, I bet a bet for hookshot would be good.
Alright.
Isn't it still a little too early? Oh no, we really need it soon, so
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hookshot
Yes.
is what we need next.
there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff unchecked in the game because, like, I can't stress this enough. The well was really stacked. It's so crazy. I mean, there's still bait potential, like with well being way of the hero, and then after everything we found there, Din's Fire was in well, right?
Din's Fire, I
Oh,
don't
am
think.
I
can be
wrong
way
now?
the- Unless there could be something in Shadow. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
possible.
That's
Could be
the-
Wasteland.
Mm-hmm. But so, like, we could get into Shadow Temple. We couldn't get very far because we don't have hovers, I don't believe. But we can open it.
Okay,
No
so,
reason to, but we can.
So for this seed to turn into a typical George seed, there has to be something like Din's Fire has to be way of the hero for the well, and also there must be the hover boots must really be in an inconvenient place. Like we know that Ocarina of Time teaches Bolero. So if hover boots are on top of the crater, so that you need a bean for that, then this would be an all dungeon seed. If something was in well, but in Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
That's I think the only way that this can turn into a typical George seed.
Martin's going for beans, man.
How about
I
can't
mean,
be
he
on the volcano?
hasn't- If he saw what people thought was a bomb bag on top of the arch and he hasn't been into the well yet, I would be picking up
Chimp.
beans.
That's correct. Yeah, Chimp is correct. Hovers can't be up there because hovers need to be collected to get the third stone in Shadow Temple. That's right. What is Zara domain?
I don't know. I mean, Zora's domain is foolish, right?
Yes.
Yes. Zora's Fountain is, I think.
Fountain and domain are both food.
Oh, both of them. I
Yeah.
missed that.
Yeah, so the letter could still be in a really awkward position. In for something like letter on bongo. or Twin
That's
Rover
rude.
again.
Ooh, double D's.
Titties. I think we need an emote for that.
We do.
Titties in the rain, yeah. Okay, only missing the letter and the hookshot. This seed is completely crazy. Yeah. That emote would probably not
We
be
got
approved.
Fury Sword, man. We can do the stabby stab.
Wait, we have a butter knife?
Oh yeah.
Making a
Yeah,
sandwich
we
is not that.
He is fully armed.
100%.
Martin feeling the salt.
I still can't get over this well. It's completely crazy.
Yeah, the well was something else.
I don't think I fully processed it yet. Like, I don't know that I actually believe that it happened.
Still didn't hit you.
No.
Oh, he's
Okay.
dancing.
There we go.
We're the hero right here.
Looks
That's
like
it.
Sponge
We're the
is
hero, healthy
going-
boys.
Yeah, Sponge is collecting skulls. Like, they still don't know where the second strength is.
No. They don't know
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Fear Zero.
Yeah. So last locationing that's the one edge that Mr. Martin has right now, is that if all other players on Resume decide to, like many other people in this race, decide to skip Gerudo Valley for a long while also collecting 50 skulls, that's kind of slow. So
Yeah.
you can
Valid.
make some time back.
So we did just see Greg in the
Yeah,
Song
we
of
found-
Storms.
We
grotto.
just found a bad meme.
A bad meme? Don't be rude.
It's not like I hate the meme in particular, but I hate the hype around it. Not hate is a strong word. I dislike it. I dislike the hype
Yeah,
around it.
you don't
because
vibe with it.
No, I don't vibe with it.
It's alright, we all have our favorite memes.
Yeah, it's in the end, it's still subjective. So much cash.
Cola going into Dodongos. It is not. It is a stone, but we don't know if anything. There could be something in here. Still not necessarily the play I would do before going to like.
Big Girl is
Spirit.
also
None
dead.
of them have strength too.
Oh, we already had that. That's the second one. Yeah, that's Purple. That's another way to look at it. just liking the meme because everyone gets furious about it.
That's my favorite part about the meme, dude.
Yeah, we haven't seen Craig in a long time. Craig is still missing. So, for those who don't know, Craig is... it was coined during a commentary session that I was on, and Craig is the cursed cursor. The cursor that appears on a streamer's screen and is like he hides in the shadows, but every once in a while he shows up. He has also been witness to cross over from one stream to another. Yeah, I really hope that this meme sticks. Okay.
Martin's a happy boy now.
Martin has the hammer now. Martin being in well is really crucial at this point.
Martin not leaving well when you find stuff is very crucial.
Yeah, he has.
He could just leave at some point in time, thinking that he got to.
Let's hope he does not do it.
I feel like when you don't have, like, there's so many items left for him to find, that would be such a gamble to do.
Gold
like,
scale.
Sorry to interrupt you. Oh, it's all good.
Sponge picked up the gold scale in the Crater Fairy.
The Crater Fairy.
Yeah, Chimp, that's true. Martin is about to realize that 50 skulls are indeed most likely not required. Mm-hmm. This gives him a huge edge.
Especially since everybody else is probably going straight for him.
Yeah, everyone has started collecting skulls.
Yeah. Someone going to Valley to get their 50th skull in like that soil patch. Just like, I'll check these checks on the way.
Yeah, you go like adults, go to Valley for the 2 skulls by the tent, and then go into the tent to set up your death warp or whatever, and then you use the bomb shoe strat to uncover the item in the crate, and then you see that's your strength, and oh no. And just you don't have hover boots, so you know that you have to come back as a child to get it.
That's that feel bad moment, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Hyrule Field having the bow is most likely to be the way of the hero, but with there being potentially 3 bows in the available in the same sphere, that means normally it's pretty unlikely for a bow to be way of the hero because there are alternatives to get.
Yeah, which Hyrule Field checks have we not seen yet?
The Tektite Grotto?
Yeah, the ATZ Grotto, and I think that's it.
Yeah, so if anybody pops in there, then we'll know for sure.
Yep, and we also have the gold scale already. Salty Sponge having the gold scale. So they can really get
run. It was Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, we should not forget that Nocturne was found in a Way of the Hero location. If I remember that correctly. Or wasn't it? Nocturne was in...
No, you're right. Yeah, it was Desert Colossus.
It was in Desert Colossus, so... Unless there's something on the... Have we seen the ferry already? We should have, right? Oh no, no one had the bomb bag when they were there the first time. Yeah, so...
Looking at that stone shadow.
Yeah, it could still be some massive bait, like a wallet or the Goron tunic.
Slingshot.
Like Nocturne pointing into a stone shadow, only to find a wallet or a Goron tunic in the last 3 checks.
Warren's missing out. He skipped the strength upgrade.
No, really?
I hope he goes back.
Oh, please go back.
Martin,
please go back, Martin, please.
Warren, this is your seat if you go in.
Martin sadly dropped down into the. Oh yeah, it's going back.
He's going. Thank God.
Thanks. I think I would have screamed, honestly.
You know, my heart rate doesn't need that.
He'd have been like going 50 skulls, and we'd have been sad boys all over the place.
Yeah, imagine Martin left. That would be really heartbreaking.
Okay, it would hurt. It would hurt my heart.
Yeah, finding this strength too for Martin. This is really, really important.
Was anything in Dodongo's cavern?
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's been
A
empty.
waste of time.
Yeah, so Stone Dodongo's cavern. And it also didn't have anything. That's like... How many minutes is that down the drain? A few. And their strength. Very nice.
He's probably very happy. He's still going for the...
Yeah, I mean, 10 are still not out of the world yet.
True.
Yeah, might as well just pick that up while it's right there.
Did we see a hint for 40 skulls?
Yes, I believe we saw that fairly early.
The first one was 30, I believe. 40 is dead.
Hashtag George Seed.
Also good to know that the commands have indeed been updated.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Cola does not have Mirror Shield yet.
He doesn't?
No, he just bought a Hylian Shield.
Did he not do Lost Woods?
Oh.
No. He hasn't done Ocarina of Memory.
Ouch.
I feel for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still enough time to pick up the Mirror Shield because they don't have Strength 2 yet, so it shouldn't hurt too much for now.
It looks like he's gonna do, I would assume, pose and then head over to the valley, so he might find that strength too. Unless he's just clearing the field, isn't he? Never mind. He could do pose though.
Okay, Cola about to pick up the first bow. Yeah. There's also Conditioner and Sponge still in the Dodongo's cavern. Also effectively wasting time there. But they don't know.
Oh no! Martin!
Oh.
He's so close to being dead.
Martin still doesn't have nuts. Like, coming into the room and throwing a nut immediately is... Okay, they got it. But... Wow, those invincibility frames. Those invincibility frames on the roll really saved him. That was so... My nerves. If I was in that situation, dude, no. There's no way I could keep my cool.
By the way, Tic Tac Grotto is dead.
Is it? Okay.
Okay, so way of the hero in Hyrule is the bow.
I've just been so fixated on Mr. Martin, like watching. He's so close. He was so close to dying. So that's bow confirmed way the hero.
Two keys in Child Spirit. That's.
Have they bought the item in the grotto over here?
I think we've seen it already. Not entirely sure though.
It's possible Cola didn't have the money at the time.
So Lullaby was on Epona.
Paperweight.
Hey! That's by the way.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, the Colossus Ferry could still be something important.
Mm-hmm.
Could also be bait, you never know. Maybe
do.
the hover boots. If that is the hover boots, I'm losing my shit.
Yeah, if we get
That
hovers,
would like be 3 possible way of the heroes pointing to Shadow Temple.
Yeah. No, I'm also thinking Mr. Martin has a leg up because he just has other things to do that aren't Dodongo's cavern.
Yeah, so let's hope it stays that way for his sake.
Yeah.
Also, Cola just found a second bomb bag.
Nice.
Sadly I missed where it was.
It was in Hyrule Field, in the bombable rock in the woods.
Okay, that's locked by
Yeah,
by the hammer. By the hammer. The hammer puts this in logic. In which chest was the first bomb bag again?
I don't remember. There's so many hit chests in the well that I just...
In the locked pits. Okay, so depending on how the keys are laid out. Okay, so that bomb bag in bottom of the well was not the first logical bomb bag. So the hammer. So you were logically
hammer to get the bomb bag in the
Yeah.
field to get the bomb to okay.
Yeah. So logically
Sure.
at least.
Honestly, thank God we don't have to listen to logic.
The bomb bag was the only thing that can't be worth in the well. Yeah, that's true, Star. That's true.
If the second magic is easily available as well, then that could be cancel out that way the
Yep.
hero.
As long as the magic is not magic locked.
Yes.
Or like, yeah, magic locked. Yeah. Still waiting for that for those hover boots on the Colossus Ferry. That would be like a real kick in the butt. Also more shoes for Cola.
Shoes are great. Shoes are alright.
You always
Oh,
like to find them.
I love seeing the way the hero command and just the list of items after bottom of the well. Every time somebody pings it in chat, I just look at it and I chuckle a bit.
Yeah, you just can't help but laugh at it. It's just way too funny. Yeah, we're still missing the hookshot. Hookshot and letters. Yeah, we haven't
Yeah,
found
that's it.
we haven't found anything important in the last like 20 minutes, I guess.
Knew that way the hero the bomb bag in Hyrule Field.
Yeah, true. But it was pretty. It wasn't that important at that point.
I forgot Martin hasn't checked it.
Yeah, he was the only one who didn't go directly to South Hyrule.
Yeah,
Champion
Mr.
Reva, I'm also very confused with why he's not in Adult Spirit.
Oh, I can tell you why. Because Mr. Martin does not have the bow yet, if I've seen his tracker correctly, and also no hookshot. So they can't check the first two items in Adult Spirit, even if they push the border.
That's
the block,
true.
I mean.
So yeah, once he finishes clearing his way of the hero here, he'll go chase that.
And that's a wallet. A wallet.
That
in
is
the
a
bag.
wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Some sticks.
And some sticks.
Yeah, Hyrule Field is where the hero as well.
Everybody's getting this.
Oh yeah, you
paperweight.
could open with the chew out of logic, out of logic, I guess.
Salty Sponge emptying his bottle like in the middle of this field of zombies.
Deal. Yeah, I don't see any problem with that.
Just like, hold up, Redeads, just take a sec. I need a minute. I just gotta empty out my bugs. Then I'll be gone.
Okay, Cola buying the Goron tunic.
Smart man.
Got all this extra money
Yeah.
lying around.
I mean, what else do you need the money for?
Yeah.
Okay, Chad just pointed out that the bomb bag puts the crystal switch in early adult spirit into logic. Thank you, and I learned something new today again. Sponge going for some big Poe action.
Martin finally getting this arrow right.
And then is Sponge gonna head to Valley after this, do you think?
Mr. Martin picking up the bow.
He might.
Yeah, we still need that hook shot though.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, from the perspective of everybody except for Mr. Martin. GTG is kind of looking like the most dense check, I think. So heading towards Valley, checking and getting your strength on the way.
Yeah, but I think they cannot... Okay, they could reverse. They could reverse the wasteland.
That's a lot of fun.
I still haven't done this yet. But I
I've
know...
only actually done it once.
I know where I can find the setup for that. Yeah, I think they need to do Colossus Ferry sometime soon, just to confirm that the Nocturne is not the way of the hero.
Because, yeah, that's a big question mark to have hanging over your head.
Yeah, it could still be the second wallet. Oh, it could be something. It could still be something like Letter on King Zora, because getting another wallet in Shadow Temple would put buying Blue Fire in logic.
And the blue fire that we picked up in Deku doesn't count because you can drop it, which most of them did.
Yeah, that's true. Good that you pointed that out. Yeah, I think we were 2 items from go mode, 36 minutes into the race. Yeah, and we have found nothing so far.
It's 2 items and a lot of checks left.
Yeah, that's
I'm not super surprised.
That's the problem with one location being that stacked, is that the rest of the items is really spread out across the entire map.
Well, I think we still have another Way of the Hero left to discover.
True.
So if that points to somewhere new,
What should be Shadow Temple?
what should be like Ice Cavern, and then you're like, cool, I can't even get in though.
Yeah. What could even be in Ice Cavern?
I mean,
The
it would
the
have
hook
to
shot,
be the hook
maybe.
shot,
Yeah.
or some ugly chain leading to the hook shot.
Like lens.
God, I still remember watching a race a while back, earlier this year, that was like the ugliest, longest chain, and it ended with people last locationing, shoot the sun, and they shoot the sun, and all that comes down is the lens, and you get the whole cutscene of it descending from the sky. It was beautiful.
Oh yeah, lens is still an option for something being Way of the Hero. Maybe lens on the Colossus Ferry for a lens minigame. Having the third wallet or something like that.
Yeah, Colo could have been onto something when he went YOLO strats.
Yeah.
Could have been onto
They
something.
do have gold scale. They could do like lab dive. There's like some obscure checks that are available.
Oh, here's that desert fairy.
Here we go. Cola, tell us the truth.
And the 4 lens.
Lens or wallet.
And
Slingshot.
If this is the hook shot,
And
then
before slingshot.
Oh my god, no.
it's nothing. Okay, Nocturne is the Way of the Hero.
Nocturne confirmed.
Oh no. There's gotta be something in Shadow. Oh no. Stone Shadow always finds a way.
Oh, he's doing reverse race line. Maybe if he can get away from the levers.
I think at this point, at least checking the first two things in Shadow's a pretty decent play.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Cola warps there once he finishes doing everything up here on Death Mountain Trail.
Oh, couldn't it still be a slingshot? Have we seen a slingshot yet?
We haven't. I'm
We
just
haven't.
saying
It could
there
be
could be a slingshot out there. In a very ugly place.
Flawless Wasteland reverse by Cola.
Okay, judging by the trackers that the Forerunners have, we have not seen a slingshot yet. So
Oh,
way of the
Iron
hero,
Boots.
the way of the hero could still point to the slingshot for logically beating Deku Tree.
We just got Iron Boots on Horseback Archery 1000.
No way.
Could this be like hard? Like you have to dip all dungeons or something?
Oh
That'd
yeah,
be insane.
there's
That's
still a
true.
possibility
I
that
nothing with that hookshot.
the way of the hero in Shadow Temple could still be like Zora Tunic for something in the
We
central
would need
pillar.
to. Chat's pointing out we would need to pick up the hookshot first in order to get into Water Temple to begin with.
Oh, true.
So it would have to be like hookshot in Shadow for the other item that we're missing that I've forgotten. Ruto's letter in Water.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the seed was really dry, so and it seemed like this could be a typical George seed. Then 30 minutes in, we had the really stacked well with like 6 items or so, and it looked like this is most likely this is not going to be George seed. And now with the new information we have, it's
It's delightfully ugly.
delightful ugly.
That's how I like my seeds to be.
At
Not
least
the
the
ones
one.
that I wrote, to be clear. The ones that I witnessed.
Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. True.
But that's why I commentate instead of racing.
So many chews, by the way. Okay,
I'm wondering if Cola's gonna get this.
Oh, and Mr. Martin's going into DC,
Rip.
so that's a shame. Yeah.
yeah, but all of the
That's-
other runners
I mean,
have completed the Donk's Cavern, so
Yeah, it just balances things out, but
Yep. at least on restream.
At least we're seeing GTG from Salty Sponge.
yes.
He's
Yeah,
getting
getting
a lot of
some
money.
Good
for it.
money. Yeah, you pay $10 to get in.
Yes, but we're still missing Song of Time, so GTG is a much better location to be in with. When you have Song of Time already.
Oh, that was it. He's already dipping.
Okay.
Yeah, just get a few quick checks while you're there. Okay, I think Sponge is about to check the crate with the bomb tube.
Yes, please.
I mean, they have 45 chews, so
Oh my
they have
god.
a lot of.
All of them? Isn't that like every available pack?
Maybe?
I'm pretty sure it's like 5, 10, 10, 15, 20 or something. So I might be off
Did
by
they
a
see
little
it?
bit.
Did Sponge see what was in the box?
Maybe not.
Yeah, I think they tried once, but then gave up.
Sponge, what are you doing?
Or maybe,
He saw it.
maybe he saw
Seeing it, saying, I'm going, kid, right off the bat. Here is praying.
Okay, so the play for Salty Sponge right now, possibly being going Child, picking up that strength, and then going into Child Spirit. That would be like the most optimal way of setting up the Spirit Temple.
Definitely. Because I think we've seen Child Spirit, right? And there wasn't anything in there.
Ooh,
But-
keys.
There were keys, yeah. Okay, so it's required for keys if nothing else.
Yeah, Chip pointing out that now that Sponge knows where the Strength 2 is, Mr. Martin's lead is gone, and Salty Sponge is now ahead.
Yes.
Especially given that Mr. Martin is in Todongo's Cavern instead of Spirit. Like, he got his bow, he can go now. But
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate.
That's Rando for you.
Given I would go into the DC because it's a bunch of checks. Why not? Usually always has something good.
Usually, but it's not... I would always do medallions first, and then afterwards go to dungeons that are stone. Like, it's not hinted or anything.
Don't you need hookshot to finish Spirit?
To finish, but
Yes.
you could at least get in. Like, I would rather try to find items en route in a medallion dungeon.
Right.
Yeah. Also, Cola currently displaying the power of hookshotless GTG.
First try, maybe?
Nope.
No.
No. Oh,
Sadly not. So I wonder.
There we go.
I really wonder if doing
first try.
this right now, is this really a good play?
What, hookshotless GTG?
Yep.
If
I mean-
hookshot is here, yeah. Imagine hookshot being on the other side of that stone. The thing you have to move.
Yeah, but
Oh,
okay,
God.
this would be a huge advantage, but also out of logic. Would be
Yeah,
really huge.
there's
though.
only like... There's so few items left, though, that I think logic isn't as much of a consideration.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Like,
certainly,
I don't
like,
blame him for being in there.
Yeah, so finding the hookshot would be really good.
Finding the hookshot puts you in the lead. Assuming that he can find silvers as well in the Gruta Valley.
yeah, I mean... Yeah, if he finds, like, hookshot in here and chooses to warp out, then who even knows when he would think to go to Valley, and if he's just going to do 50 skulls instead. It's kind of a wash.
Also, Conditional confirming that there's indeed nothing in the graveyard besides the Nocturne, because... Oh no, Nocturne was in...
The Song of
mixing
Storms.
things up. I'm mixing things up. Yeah, the Song of Storms, but... Yeah, Dumper didn't have anything for us today, so...
Nope.
Sponge
So Way of the
stick
Hero
is
was
there.
just for another Way of the Hero in this case.
Oh yeah, true, there's still the Sun's Grave. We have not seen Sun's yet.
yeah. That could be... I mean, where could that be? Ice Cavern?
This cavern or locked by spirit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it
Okay,
could
that's
be...
the only...
Yes, Force Medallion check.
Okay, so...
So
Doing
if there's
some-
something...
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
I was just going to say, so if there's something in there, it would have to be... Like, Sunsong Grave is locked behind the other item, so if there's something in Sunsong Grave, then it would have to be the last item for Go Mode, I think.
Yeah.
Seems about right. Okay, so this is quite the gamble for Cola, because he really needs to find that out of logic hookshot in there. Other than that, there's, I think, nothing much to find that really pushes the game forward for him. So this could either be a huge advantage or a huge time loss.
Because if he found, like, the bottle, we know, or like Ruto's letter, I mean, the hookshot couldn't be behind Ruto's letter, because everything he's doing is locked by hookshot.
Yep, that's true.
Well, there are two hookshots, so it could be...
Yeah.
It's actually possible.
Okay, there is indeed a key on the
So you
right
don't
side
buy
of the
shield.
maze. So that does mean that Song of Time is logically required for the final chest in GTG.
Gross.
And we
All
don't
right,
know
Martin's
where Color
finally in there.
Here we go.
Wait, has Martin found light arrows yet?
Nope.
Oof.
I mean, light arrows are the least problematic item because there's a guaranteed hint at the end of the game for it.
True.
And market's not hard to get to, so the only time sink would be messing up your bomb shoes.
Also, a good thing that the Bombchu Bowling is open 24/7.
That's why she's so sleepy.
Going
all
to
the time.
going to Ganon's castle makes it nighttime. Yeah, I mean the Bombchu Bowling lady sleeps all the time, so might as well just leave the store open all the time. Okay, and Sponge going for the domain play. Did Sponge
hover.
see the hint for
That was
domain?
covered.
Where?
In
In Spirit?
Second to last chest and GGG.
Oh, GTG it hovers. Oh god. This is a hot
so
mess.
that's I really think Shadow is the play at that point.
This is a hot mess.
And there's an iron on the archery.
Yeah, Irons is going to be right here on Horseback Archery 1000. So Cola's about to get that, and then if he continues to get the strength in the valley. Once again, everything comes in clusters.
So where were the hover boots exactly? In which room?
Big chest maze, second to last chest towards the middle.
Second to what? To last.
I'm sorry, first, it's before the two locked doors to the big chest.
Okay, so you would not logically need all keys except for 2. And there was one key behind Song of Time, so that means Song of Time is logically not required to obtain the hover boots.
I believe you're correct.
Which means nothing. It was just an interesting fact.
Yeah, interesting
I mean,
fact.
those are probably still technically hookshot locked because I wasn't paying super close attention to the keys, but I'm willing to bet that at least some of the keys were logically hookshot locked.
Oh yeah, this is really good for Cola finding the hover boots because they're going to check the crate, and if they know to get over to it as adult with hover boots, which he most likely will be, then yeah, that's good on him.
Yeah, no need to go child.
The only time you would need to go child is if you find a slingshot and hookshot is in the forest.
With I was wait one second. I'm trying to say something. Another one, please.
Okay. I'll give you 2 more.
With the hover boots being hookshot locked, that also means that there cannot be a hookshot in Shadow Temple. Is that correct?
I think there can be because it could be the long shot.
It could be the second one, yeah, true.
It's because there's 2.
Yeah. But the second
no,
one
I made
cannot
the same
be in.
mistake earlier.
The second hookshot must appear before the where you need to like backflip onto the chest to get up with the hookshot.
Yeah.
Because logically you're required to have the long shot by then, also otherwise you don't make it up there.
Yes.
So that means the second hookshot cannot appear after that. So it must be early Shadow, I suppose.
So it feels likely that what's in Shadow is Ruto's letter at the moment.
Probably, yeah. Cola about to figure out what the meaning of life is.
Yeah, Master Alex is correct.
Oh,
That's
not that.
Oh, didn't they see? They saw the crate, correct?
Definitely saw it.
They checked it.
Very clear. But
Maybe they're going for a death warp or something.
maybe.
That would actually be pretty clever. So they have this out of the way, and then... Oh, he doesn't know the trick mirrors. That's sad. Well, if he knew the trick, that would be like the best play at this point.
Because, yeah, getting out here as a child takes a hot second.
Also, we're still missing the last Way of the Hero hint, right? We haven't seen that yet?
Not that I'm aware of.
I believe so, no.
Could be something stupid like Lon Lon Ranch.
I have a feeling that this seed is like really back and forth in terms of being an actual George seed.
It doesn't want to make up its mind.
Yeah. Really indecisive.
I'm proud of this seed.
Yeah, we already have a hint for bottom of the well being Way of the Hero.
It could be double. Could be double Way
Oh
of the
yeah,
Hero.
true.
I mean, there's enough down there. Lord knows it's possible.
Yeah, so this is essentially 3 Way of the Hero hints wasted, because Graveyard pointed at Song of Storms, which pointed at the well, and then also having 4 Way of the Hero checks, hints, 2 hints and 2 duplicates of that. That would be a really waste of Way of the Hero. Also,
Which is why I expect to see it.
Also, Colossus for Nocturne and and Hyrule Field for the bow is also not. Yeah, that's a pretty unfortunate hint layout this seed.
Foolish.
Martin's a fool.
Conditioner getting bodied.
Everybody except for Cola has double defense at this point. So my heart rate has lowered.
I feel so bad for Conditioner right now. I feel his pain. I've done this before.
Ay. No, not quite.
Almost. Oh no.
You hate to see it.
Yeah.
You're massacring my boy. Yeah, hardest room in the game.
Jeez.
Please don't die.
Please don't die.
Oh, he's fighting him.
He's on the offensive. Cola
Fighting the Starters as a child and
Oh!
really with that camera, it's like the Starters is taking over half of your entire screen.
Yeah.
No, when early child spirit is like the logic of something and you're coming in here with like 4 hearts.
Okay, Cola picked up strength 2.
Off
And he's
he goes.
immediately going back.
Has he already done child spirit?
Oh. F.
Oh yeah, I forgot to pay attention. Are we key locked in Spirit Temple by Child Spirit?
The boss key is in child spirit, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought the boss key was in Adult Spirit.
Was it? I thought it was.
Yeah, it was
You're
in-
right. Sorry, I goofed.
You're good.
Okay, but
Feel bad
was,
for Conditioner.
No,
Okay,
it was
judging
past
by-
the rolling boulders. I just thought that was child side. for
yes,
some
we
reason.
have the slingshot was in Spirit Temple, adult side. We have definitely
it?
seen the slingshot. It was
Where in
the
adult side was it? I don't remember this.
It was directly after the climb where the
Oh, the two
floor
chests in
master
the
is,
room.
where you have to. Oh, the hook shot!
Oh, there it is.
The hook shot is in Adult Spirit.
There it is.
Martin's way ahead now. This is his seed to lose, dude.
Yeah, that hookshot is really disgusting.
Because, yeah, that's all the way up there.
Yeah, so Adult Spirit basically being the first dungeon that you clear in order to progress to the others. But we're still missing the letter, so most likely the letter or something that leads to the letter is in Shadow Temple because of the way of the hero in.
How much you want to bet letters on?
What was that, sorry?
How much you want to bet letters on Twin Rova?
Not
Well,
again.
There has to be something in Shadow, right? Just based on way of the hero.
Yeah, I think so. Could still also be a second wallet for Blue Fire, for letter on King Zora. I would love to see that.
That would be hideous.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad chat is confirming that hookshot is in logic, because keeping my head straight with this whole mess has been a real doozy.
The Zelda's Lullaby chest. It could not have been checked yet, because we didn't have the hookshot. So if there's a small key on there, that means that hookshot is not the first in logic, right? Because to get up there you need all the small keys. Because of key logic.
Yes.
They have all the keys? Oh, that's good. So that confirms it.
Yeah, they just got a free Zora tunic up there in Spirit Temple as well. So...
yeah, Central Pillar chest is in logic.
Yeah, here's hoping for a delightfully ugly chain leading us from shadow through water to get our letter. That's my goal here. My aspiration is long shot, I guess, in Shadow Temple. Like long shot on Bongo in order to get like lens on Morpha in order to do chess minigame.
Yeah, chess minigame could still be a big one. We don't know yet. Yeah. Above all else, this seed is really fun to commentate on.
Let's see how clean this Twin Rover fight is.
Yep, there was the slingshot.
Yep.
So this bunch just got it.
So yeah, that confirmed Spirit is like the first dungeon of all the dungeons, even before Deku Tree, technically.
Yeah, because it has the slingshot. Yeah, that's really crazy.
I'm just hypothesizing. There's
That was
a
a really
thousand
good climb,
possibilities in the world.
It's all about perspective.
Yeah, true.
Like, it's evil for them, but it's just fun for us.
And for you too, for the chat. Okay, Coda is in Fire Temple right now. Could still be that the hover boots are needed to get logically to get to Volvagia to beat him. Her, sorry. I think Volvagia is a girl.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay,
point.
It seems they are indeed key locked by Volvagia. Okay, there could still be something in Deep Fire. So the logical order to visit the dungeons in is you have to go to Spirit first to get your hookshot, and then go to GTG to get your hovers, and then you can clear Fire Temple because you logically need the hover boots.
Could there be something in Fire? Because there has to be something in Shadow. And I don't think there's what could be locked in Fire Temple that Shadow Temple could unlock.
Basically nothing, I think.
So I think we pretty much know that Deep Fire is empty.
Could still be the other way around. It could be logically that the letter is behind that one check where after that you need the long shot for. So Fire Temple could still have the long shot.
That's a good point.
And then you're like you can go to Shadow. I mean, most players don't need the long shot in Shadow at all because they can just backflip onto the chest.
Yeah, I'm so used to watching sick runners with their pro strats that I forget that the long shot's actually required there.
Yeah, that's stuff that if you get into competitive racing, even if it's just watching, then you're most likely to forget stuff that would be in logic, but it's so trivial to you because you've seen it so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Same with like having slingshot be required. Like I remember that because I can't beat Goma without a slingshot, but that's just me. Like with these races, you like find a slingshot in a way the hero plays like 2 hours in, you're like, what? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, so at this point there's something guaranteed in Shadow Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Also puts everyone with hover boots up front.
Which is one person, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is just Cola, because Cola was the only one visiting
GTG.
Yeah, and deciding to go deep into GTG without hookshot. That's a huge advantage.
Yeah, now that Mr. Martin has the hook shot, he can probably get in there a little bit faster. I doubt it'll be enough of a time save to actually like catch up and get ahead, but
I'm still thinking about how could 50 skulls still come into account here.
I don't know that it can.
I mean, letter could be in the Great Fairy.
But then what's in Shadow Temple?
I don't know.
That's the thing, is like we've only got the letter left, and Shadow Temple has something that's required. So
I think we have seen Zora Tunic already.
yeah, we picked up a Zora Tunic in Spirit Temple. So like whatever is in Shadow has to point towards.
Could be lens.
Oh, that's.
Yeah,
Wait, how would that work?
Right. For something to be on Treasure Chest game. Yeah,
The lens is only required for Treasure Game and Wasteland.
The only thing affected by the lens at this point is indeed the Treasure Chest game. There's no other stuff that's unlocked by because we have
Yeah. But so there's no way that any item in Shadow could unlock Eat Rock or anything with Strength 3, because we already know where Strength 3 is and there's no additional strengths.
Yeah, but the Strength 3, the only check locked by Strength 3 is the Yeet Rock, because we already found light arrows.
Yeah.
So that would be really mean.
Like, I don't think it's actually possible for anything to be in there. Because there's nothing stopping these runners from just picking up 50 skulls.
True. Sticks. Had to be sticks.
That's it. Way of the hero for sticks.
Called it.
Okay, we're about to find out what is the important item that's locked in Shadow Temple.
I think the other question with Shadow Temple then is like, knowing it's the only item left is your Ruda's letter. If you find something in Shadow Temple, like the lens, do you leave? Shadow Temple is not a medallion.
Yeah. With. Okay.
I'd
So
risk it for the biscuit.
risk it for the biscuit. Okay, Cola still doesn't know where the hookshot is. So you can only go that far into Shadow. And yeah, if you find the letter, then you basically have to bail, I guess. I mean, you can check until that one until you get into that one room. Oh, there's no way. Second hookshot in Shadow Temple.
Long shot.
This is. Yeah, it's. Well,
Oh,
the hookshot was not required to get there, so we
I
had
mean,
two
could
hookshots
be the way of
successful,
the
right?
hero.
that could be the hook shot that could be the long shot because don't you need a hook shot to get the hover boots?
Yeah, the hover boots were,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
So that's the long shot.
Yeah,
that we just picked up.
So
Wait.
if that's the way of the hero, could we be looking at Morpho? Yeah.
Wait.
Chat says, Water says hi.
Yeah, the first hookshot was in Spirit Temple, and it was not locked by a hookshot or by key logic.
Oh,
So
he's going
that-
forced.
Oh, okay.
So that
He needs time to think.
yeah, that is the long shot, correct? I just had needed a few seconds to process that.
Yeah,
So-
no, I agree with Cola's play here of taking Forest Temple, which is barren, as an opportunity for 10 minutes to just think about what the heck is this?
Yeah, like switching autopilot on and then just do something that really doesn't require too much attention and thinking about what to do next.
Yeah.
And also like giving yourself a little breather there. It's a totally legit play.
Yeah, just giving yourself 10 minutes to parse the actual logic of this seed, because it's not fun. I mean, it's fun for us, but
Yeah. Okay,
Conditioner is about to come to a realization.
that long shot possibly being Way of the Hero is hilarious.
yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
I really wonder. So, because we got Epona's song early, Longshot is not needed to go through the desert. So, there's actually not that many checks locked by the long shot, by the hard required long shot.
Worth pointing out also, now that Cola and Mr. Martin, I think, have both cleared Spirit, at the very least Mr. Martin has, that means Mr. Martin has access to another song. It might not be anything useful, but even just for transportation.
Yeah, so we know where Bolero is. We still haven't seen Serenade, or Sun's Song, or Song of Time, or Saria's Song.
And
We
before
really
sun
haven't done that many song checks, have we?
Yeah, we still have the Forest Medallion check, we have Burning Keg, we have Ice Cavern, and we have... Wait, am I missing something? Let me double check the
Ice Cavern?
I think I already counted Ice Cavern.
We know what was hinted for Burning Cack.
Did we see a hint for that?
I don't think so.
So we don't know what's on there.
We don't know what's on Prelude, we don't know what's on Serenade.
What else is...
There's one song I'm still missing. Which song haven't we seen?
Have we seen Saria's check?
Oh wait, yes we have.
Okay. I was gonna say, did we see both of the...
Now I'm really confused.
I believe
Oh
Saria's-
yeah, we haven't seen the Crater song. That's correct. We haven't seen Bolero
that's
yet.
it, yes.
Yep.
Someone's been into fire, though. Did we not see it then?
Oh yeah, true. Let me quickly.
Let's see, it looks like... I can't read Cola's tracker, it's very small.
I think that was Saria's song.
Yes, okay, that
Cola
looks correct.
Cola has Saria's song and has also completed Fire Temple. So,
Okay.
Yep, that was Saria's song.
Junus asking what happened. Well, yeah, late hook shot. It's been an ugly mess in terms of people breaking logic. So we found. What did we even find? Oh god.
Yeah,
We found something in GTG that was necessary but hookshot locked.
the hover boots.
Hover boots.
First logical
That was it.
hookshot was in Adult Spirit, which locked the hover boots in Gerudo Training Grounds. And these hover boots locked a potential Way of the Hero long shot in Shadow Temple. So it's really all over the place.
This is a weird seed. Good job.
It really
bro.
is. And they both bailed on Shadow, so technically there could be something deeper in Shadow.
Very true.
We don't know.
Oh yeah, true. Cola still hasn't done Spirit, so he doesn't know that this is the second logical hookshot. I mean, he must know.
He should know,
He
but I
must
mean,
know.
why isn't he using logic?
I mean, that's something that you like when you are able to do hookshotless GTG, then you might as
You
well
know what you find.
You know what you're
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
Here goes Conditioner.
Alright, so we've got 3 runners in Barren Forest Temple and 1 in GTG.
Yeah, Cola should know. That's true. The hookshot was pretty early in Shadow. I think it was
It
right
was
from
Compass Chest.
yeah, Compass Chest. Okay, 3 players in Forest Temple right now.
Yeah, and they know they're not going to find anything.
So once they find all 5 keys in the boss key, they're done. They just run through.
Yeah, there's 1 chest that you can skip.
Yeah, go moding Forest saves you so much time.
I wonder why. So long.
Yeah. The fact that the block pushing is sped up from the original version, like, how did we live with that?
Oh yeah,
In vanilla?
I haven't even played the vanilla game since I started playing Rando.
Same.
I forgot what it feels like. Sometimes when you're in like weird logic stuff and you push the armor statues, then you have a quick reminder of that, how things used to be.
Yeah. It's just like, it was like this, and we just let them do that to us?
Okay,
It's magic.
magic. Oh yeah, second magic in Forest.
Huh.
Forest boss key. Chest.
Interesting. I would have thought that would have kept it from being hinted barren.
Because of the magic in... Well,
Yeah, so that must mean that magic locks this magic.
Magic locking the hook shot.
Indirectly.
which makes sense because you need magic to use Din's Fire to get the key in the middle of Spirit with Colossus.
Yeah,
inside.
it's key logic.
There was a key
yeah.
there.
That's
God,
why.
Spirit key logic. Disgusting.
Spirit key logic always finds a way.
Wait, no, you can still get that one.
Okay, Conditioner doing hookshotless GTG. And maybe they are committed enough to get the hover boots. Oh yeah, that's really important for Cola. That's true, Melrose. I mean, during a race, I wouldn't even come up with stuff like that. I'm pretty comfortable sitting in the commentator's booth and talking about that, but in an actual race, no, man, no way I would like think of something that deep.
Yeah, they're busy like actually racing. We aren't doing that. We're sitting comfy, just like we have the whole span of time to just really think hard about things and try to figure them out.
Yeah, and also we have like 4 times more information possibly than the individual runners.
And we have chat to keep us on our toes.
Good old Twitch chat.
Keeps me honest.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm just lying.
Why are you always lying? I don't know. It's a very boring forest.
Yeah, it's almost like it's barren or something.
Foolish choice, maybe? Gotta be.
Gotta.
Yeah, nothing new going on really.
Yeah, just some Poe murder.
What are all the Poe's names? Beth, Amy, Meg,
and Joe.
and Joe.
I believe they're named after the Little Women characters.
Oh yeah, and Zelda too. Swag from Cola there.
Rip. Mr. Martin fell down.
Why is he still opening chests?
Is he still looking for keys?
No,
Boss key?
he shouldn't be. He has boss key.
The boss key was pretty early, I think.
I think he just forgot.
Yeah. It's just instinct at this point.
Shoot the Sun was already hinted at.
Yeah, it was,
Yes, I believe it was hinted dead.
And it's nothing.
It was dead. Super dead.
It's not even dead, it's super dead.
It's more dead than Forest Temple.
Extra dead.
It's more dead.
Toasted.
Dead.
Deadiest?
Roasted.
Wasted.
Can't wait for this temple to be over. It's so dark and gloomy.
Mm-hmm. It's the most traditional looking temple. Like, it's very generic. Brick walls, dirt floor, some pillars here and there, some ivy.
A straight path you have to walk through after you get the first 2 keys.
I think Forest Temple has quite the atmosphere, to be honest, with the song playing and with this moody lighting and stuff.
Yeah, the music I really like, but the visual design, it's not bad. It's just not exciting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, Conditioner picked up the hover boots. And going for the top of the fortress first.
Yeah, might as well full clear.
What was on horseback archery again?
The iron boots were on
Yeah.
1,000 horseback archery. I do not believe there was anything
Conditioner
on
already
1,500.
did that. So
It was on the regular, and 1500 was a heart.
So the next play for Conditioner should be checking the crate and discovering that Strength 2 is available without skulls.
Here's hoping.
Is he going Wasteland?
The Mirror Shield is on Lost Woods Ocarina game, which unfortunately was skipped by Cola. but everyone else got it.
Why is he going Wasteland?
The world may never know.
I feel like even if he wanted to go there, it would be faster to go check Valley and then warp via
Yeah.
Requiem and reverse.
Maybe he's not good at reversing.
Chat
He's
playing
just-
out, maybe he's just opening the gate in case he needs to get all the way back here.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, once you
Because yeah, there he goes.
once you free the Carpenters and get the Gerudo card, they can't catch you through the gate anymore. So you need to open it up in case you have to reverse again. And that's
That would be it.
still a little stuff to do in GTG. Namely, all the fudge checks behind
In Pancake Room.
the... Yeah. Wait, Pancake Room? Did you say that?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I call it that. I feel like I heard somebody call it that once. Because when you kill the legs, they look like pancakes.
Okay, Conditioner saw the strength upgrade. But
He's
also-
probably very upset at himself.
But he's also going down into the valley.
God, the world's most useless hint. Like, you think?
Not if you haven't gone to well yet.
But who would do that?
Dude, out of these 60 people, I think maybe one person hasn't gone to well.
So
I hate
that
to
one
say
person's life
Yeah,
has just been saved.
I think maybe like half an hour ago they would have, because we're almost 2 hours into the seed and everything was in well. So
But yeah, where would
You
you
would
have
run
even
out of-
gone?
yeah, you would run out of things to do pretty early. I guess you could still play for an hour without touching well, but after that it gets like
You could have tried Treasure Game without lens for an hour and a half.
true. Maybe someone got it.
Maybe they did.
Maybe there is the letter, and there is somehow the lens is involved in this. So that would give a huge edge to anyone taking the and succeeding in the 1 in 32.
Thing about that gamble is it's 1 in 32 that you even get to the check. B, it's one check out of like 200 and some.
I'd do it.
Of course you would.
I got nothing better to do. Oh yeah, Cola can't get the hook shot in here because he doesn't have the mirror shield.
Oh,
Oh yeah, true.
cheapers. So he has to
the hook
be
shot
like,
is
he has to
oh,
go to Lost Woods and do the
Yes.
Ocarina game,
this is
Oh.
which is
When
unhinted.
when is Cola ever going to be back in Lost Woods as a child?
Never.
This is really
Like, it's gonna be
really
last
bad.
location.
Yeah.
I feel for him right now. He's
I mean that something for something actually to be locked behind the mirror shield, it's really unlikely that happens.
Because yeah, it's not many checks.
well. I mean,
Three?
it's when it's beating the game that's locked behind mirror shield for him. Like,
True.
Uh.
But
he needed to beat the game.
That too.
yeah, that's true. But without that hookshot, you're pretty much locked out of any progression that you have to do. So the later you find that,
Is he
the
going child? No, he didn't later a cutscene. Wait, has he already done it?
yeah, the latter could still be longshot locked.
Is he listening to the restream?
Wait.
I mean, letter has to either be long shot locked or deeper in shadow, I think.
True. Okay, he's going child spirit.
Yeah, Cola will most likely get Mirror Sheet after Spirit. Or maybe they are connecting a Child Spirit play with a child cleanup section.
Yeah.
So
Just kinda-
that's basically the thing that would bail him out of the situation.
Yeah, just mopping everything up at the in one big go.
Yeah.
I mean, what else has he got to do?
Oh
Treasure
yeah,
chest game?
good
Yeah.
point.
I'll do it
That's
again.
the alternative. It's up to him.
Yeah, Mero's correctly pointing out that Cola has Saria's song, and Saria's song will most likely tempt him to go into the Lost Woods.
Skull Kid.
Very true.
And Conditioner finding the first hookshot in Shadow Temple. Because they didn't go out of logic in GTG. Are we by any chance ahead? No, don't think so.
Cola demonstrating how second try is far superior than
Oh yeah,
Fighting.
true. I'm sorry. Rock Chalk, yeah, it's true. I mixed up the hookshot location and the hover boots location. The hookshot, he wasn't to Spirit Temple yet to get the other hookshot.
Oh no, Conditioner.
Falling in this room is really
Void it
painful.
out. Yeah.
I always YOLO that too, but I've never YOLO that first. Where did he fall at?
He was, I think, trying to reach the platform that has the first skeleton. So, not this gap or this next gap, but the one after this bit right here.
Yeah, if Ruto's letter is in shadow, yeah, it could still be locked behind the long shot in Shadow Temple, which would be really evil.
Because then, yeah, logically, Conditioner would have to leave and come back to get it.
Yeah.
Martin still doesn't have.
I
his
mean... Oh, I've just spotted Craig. Craig is on Conditioner's side. On the tracker. Say hello to Craig, everyone.
So he is. Hello, Craig. Hanging out with the long shot.
He is.
Craig is the cursed cursor.
Oh yeah, not visible for anybody in chat. but-
Actually, I didn't invent that meme. It wasn't my creation, but I wanted to be popular. I don't remember who exactly brought it to life, though. Who was it? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. Naming cursors is dumb, but naming rupees is so much more intelligent, right? Shots fired.
Validated.
the discourse we all face.
True purple. Yeah, Greg is dumb. That's true.
Maybe he's very intelligent. Okay, let's not make assumptions about his intellectualness. We can make assumptions about mine because I just said intellectualness, but
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, every meme in the meme is trash.
Trash memes.
I mean, behind every meme, there's one person who created it and who wants it to go viral really desperately.
or
And
regrets it terribly.
Some people, yeah, you either try to force your meme become popular or you create it by accident. In the first scenario, yeah, most likely the meme will not be accepted and repeated by everyone. But in case you make a mistake, then yeah, there it is, and it will stick. Because
Very-
the internet does not forget. Never. ever.
Martin's got to do what his heart desires, Nintendo.
Yeah, Martin going for GTG would actually make a lot of sense. And also, I think he's the only one to enter GTG with a hookshot. Because everyone else did GTG first, out of logic.
Mm-hmm.
Doing checks in logic like a noob. But
Foolish. Playing the game as it was designed?
no way. You can't ever play a
Unacceptable.
game like it's designed to. No, you can't.
Oh, this is a speedrunning community.
Yeah, why would you follow the rules?
Some kind of chump.
Who are you playing? Glitchless? As a glitchless runner, I can say this.
But there was something behind Strength 2, and that was the hookshot.
Look at these required iron boots. Maybe, hopefully.
In my heart, they're required.
Exactly. There we go. Rock chalk. You know what's up.
Yeah. Happy to us, everyone. It has been a crazy time.
Yeah, with that intro, well, I was 40% expecting we might see something sub 2 hours, but clearly it is uglier than that.
We're not. We know much more now. So
Yeah.
I can safely say that this is a hot mess.
Look at us now. Look at us. In the past 1 hour and 30 minutes, we have found 2 items. 3 if you count Slingshot, I guess.
I'd count it. I'd count it.
3 items, then.
Yeah, okay, Conditioner being the first one to, and the only one to actually obtain the second hookshot in... No, wait.
I'm pretty sure Mr. Martin has both. Has the long shot.
I mean, Conditioner is going into deep shadow now, because they didn't bail after finding the hookshot.
Oh no, I'm wrong.
So
Everybody's just...
we are about to find out if Longshot locks anything logically in Shadow Temple.
Do they all have long shot at this point?
No. I don't think Cola does. Wait, no, did Cola just get it?
I'm just looking at their screens, and on the... They all have it coded to the C buttons, and it looks the same.
It's the hookshot, actually. The Longshot is a little longer.
That's what I thought, but I thought somebody had the long shot at this point.
No, we know that it's...
We know it's possible, but nobody actually has it.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody actually has the Longshot, but we know that most of them have picked up the second hookshot as their first.
Hmm.
Yeah. So no one actually has it. Yeah, Melrose. Fair versus fair. If you're on commentary, you can use either one and no one will ever notice.
Fair.
Fair enough.
I'm still waiting for this letter to be in the end of Shadow.
Yeah, it's gonna be like on Bongo. Either Bongo or Morpha. I don't know which. Either would be ugly. But I mean, that's literally basically what it's pointing to. It's either gonna be on Morpha or it's gonna be like deep.
I'm thinking about that Floor Master chest.
Yes, I believe Shooting the Sun has been hinted at
It has. Yeah, it's garbage.
Okay, 3 people have forfeited, it seems. Yeah, that's
probably
the
never
3.
do well.
That's the 3 players who did not play well. Ha ha ha. Pun intended.
Oh, I get it. I get it. That took me a second. Oh, that's
we
a shame. A
figured
VC crash.
VC crash. You don't.
R.I.P.
That's the one thing you don't want to see.
Mm.
Like the seed can be as crappy as it can get, but actually crashing is really bad.
Crashing
Yeah,
feels bad, man.
If your emulator crashes, you can still like recover your save file and continue playing, losing a few minutes. But if you play
VC.
on VC, then there's no way you can recover from that.
Yeah, it's like when I rage quit, I want it to be on my terms.
Thanks for giving me that pun.
Yes, Nintendo's gift to you, the pun.
You are now worthy of the pun.
I mean, there's still
Yeah, let's
people
see.
who like do many more puns than I do.
Ha, you so punny.
So yes, Conditioner is about to beat Oingo Boingo for us and confirm whether that hook shot is what was being hinted as Way of the Hero. With a very clean one cycle.
Yeah, Big Oron Sword makes this fight so much easier. I'm not really good at rhythm games, so with the Muscle Sword, this kid
That's
is
what this
essentially
is.
it is essentially a rhythm game.
Is it gonna be?
No,
Oh
it is.
my god,
It is the. It is
Oh,
the.
everyone
No.
who dipped is gonna go to water for no reason.
No, dude, the seed.
Everybody who goes to
Wow.
Water Temple is just playing themselves.
It's impossible, man.
You've been
This is-
played.
You're
Stone
kidding
Shadow.
me, right?
We
You're
know Stone
Fucking
Shadow.
kidding me. What the hell? No. No way.
Conditioner's probably like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean that is. Everybody else had the opportunity to clear Shadow Temple. Both
Sorry,
Cola
I
and Mr. Martin dipped.
I need to breathe. I need to recover from that. That's hilarious, dude. There's
But
no
Conditioner still
freaking
has
way.
all of Forest Temple to do.
Oh,
So he's not necessarily ahead.
Yeah.
No.
Especially
So
because we got Cola going through Shadow right now.
no one is ever doing shadow. Yeah. Yeah. Cola is on a good way to find the letter, but for the other two, I think they
Yeah,
have.
I think that-
I think they've already been to. No, Sponge didn't. Sponge doesn't have the hover boots yet, so he wasn't in GTG yet. But Martin already dipped Shadow, I believe.
He dipped it though. He left.
Yeah, he left. So when is he ever going to go back there?
Yeah.
Never.
That's the thing is Conditioner has all of Forest Temple. Cola still doesn't have the mirror shield. Salty, I don't even know. But Mr. Martin doesn't have lights.
Yeah, Salty.
And Salty doesn't have hover boots. That's it.
Salty already cleared 5 of the dungeons they need to clear. So in terms of progression, they are far ahead.
Mhm.
But they still need those items. So Conditioner is in a really good spot here. At least for in terms of knowledge. Yeah, Conditioner still needs to.
Covers.
Conditioner still needs to pick up to do 3 dungeons to catch up to Sponge. So that's the time that Sponge has to actually find the letter. So the moment Sponge finds the letter, then you know how far they are apart, basically.
Yeah. But Fire's a pretty short dungeon in this one. The boss key was early.
Yeah, it's true.
So most of the time sink here is going to be in Forest and Spirit for Conditioner.
Yeah, also yeah, Sponge really needs to... Oh no, for a second I thought Sponge was going into water, but... Nah.
Thankfully they are not.
Oh, he's getting Scarecrow.
Setting up the Scarecrow just in case. Setting up for Fire Temple. Yeah, bailing after the long shot in Shadow is really, really tempting, Melrose.
Mm-hmm.
Really tempting. Okay, so Martin really needs to full clear Shadow, basically.
I believe in him.
I believe in nothing until I see it.
I believe in George's ability to roll seeds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we
Delightful,
I believe in
enjoyable
the seed's capacity to be terrible and to commit crimes against all of us. Letter was on Bongo. On Bongo Bongo. Deep in shadow.
Second worst place for it to be in.
Yes. Deep past the long shot, which was provided around halfway through Shadow, which several players obtained and then dipped.
There's Martin with the first long shot of the game.
Also, that means we are in no mode, right?
Yes, we know where everything is.
I think if Martin's gonna full clear Shadow, so he'll be the first person to know where he's at. He'll know that all he needs is light arrows.
Mm-hmm. Kolo's here about to get their Rudo's letter.
Yeah,
but he still needs Mirror Shield.
Yeah,
the
Mirror Shield is a huge bottleneck for Kola right now.
Yeah, because that's Lostwood Ocarina game is not something you remember to go do.
Right. He could just continuously just screw himself on this, which feels bad.
I see him going into Jabu first, just in case that the mirror sheet is in Jabu. And on the way, if they go through Lost Woods on the way, there's a good chance that they pick up the mirror shield, which would put them in go mode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what Kola's got to hope.
Yeah,
I just want to throw a meme out real quick. That bomb bag on the roof of the lab could have been the first one.
That's true. Because
because we got the scale early. True.
Yeah, beans were sphere 1, basically.
Why? Yeah,
I'm just saying. I just wanted to throw that meme out there.
Yeah, there's still 3 other items that are still on Way of the Hero and Bottom of the Well, even with 2 of them excluded.
Okay, that means that the bomb bag on Hyrule Field is not Way of the Hero, so it must be the bow.
Given both of them could have been, because you get the hammer and well.
Also, I just realized that I forgot to turn game audio on the entire time.
Oof.
Well, there was so much stuff going on then that it wasn't even that bad.
Oh, was it silent for the restream?
No, just for me.
Oh, okay.
I also have it pretty silent.
Yeah, I just have the volume down.
Yeah, it makes... Restream has sound. It was just me having no
Okay.
sound for 2 hours. But it was fine.
I wonder what Cola's gonna go do.
Yeah, I mean, Jabu, I guess.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope they go into Lost Woods first. This is really crucial now.
Yeah, it's what
Okay,
route
back walking
does it
out.
take. They
Maybe.
don't
Nah, he's
have
just gonna go
Serenade.
straight for Jabu, probably.
They don't have Serenade though, so it might be the fastest way to get there.
Okay, Cola really needs that child cleanup section. They're going up to Jabu and cleaving Jabu is fine, because they need to do it anyway, but this mirror shield is gonna really...
Yeah.
Really
if he
put
gets
him
the
in
mirror
trouble.
shield, it makes it.
Yeah. He basically
If he
needs
gets-
to do a child cleanup before going it out the next time.
And it would be nice if he got the mirror shield before Jabu, because then he could go mode it.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. I mean, playing Minuet or safe warping and then using the scale to go to the river through Lost Woods and picking up the mirror sheet on the way would have been the optimal play for him. Which would actually put him pretty far ahead, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's really whoever finds like their specific bottleneck item first is gonna be pretty golden. If nobody does, then I guess Conditioner's just gonna take this time to pull ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Martin is basically in go mode. I think at this point you are committed to full clear Shadow Temple and beat Bongo Bongo. So, yeah, Mr. Martin is...
Martin doesn't have light
Yeah.
arrows.
Yeah,
Like if he
Martin is
failed,
about
where
to
would
get
he
that.
go?
I think if you're this deep into Shadow, you just clear up the rest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bailing at the shortcut is still a possibility.
Where would he go though if he failed at that point? Like,
Yeah,
what
there's
would be more
not much left to
pressing?
do. So just clean this up while you're here. So that you have to never come back. I would prefer finishing Shadow Temple at this point rather than...
Water Temple instead. Oh, that would hurt. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Martin does not have iron boots. That's correct. I mean, before I go into water at this stage of the game, I would clear up Shadow for sure. If I've committed so deep into Shadow.
He could gold scale water. But I wouldn't. I don't think he'd gold scale water.
Has long shot.
I mean, he does, but it's not a medallion length. So, like, why would you want to go in?
Yeah, that's the point exactly. Why bothering going into Water Temple out of logic this deep into the sea if there's if it's a stone?
So yes, to review, Mr. Martin needs the light arrows and the letter. Cola needs the mirror shield. Salty Sponge needs the hover boots, and then from that the letter. And Conditioner, I think, has everything, and just has to finish getting through all of the dungeons that everyone else has already completed.
Yep.
Yep.
I
Sounds
think
all right.
Yeah, Sponge will pick up the hover boots soon though, because he's already there. Yeah, Conditioner has a really long go mode.
Yeah, so it kind of is a whoever figures things out first wins, unless nobody does, in which case Conditioner wins.
Oh yeah, Conditioner does not have Strength 2 yet. That's correct.
Oh, really?
And they also don't know. Thanks for pointing out, chat. They also don't know where the third strength is, which is actually
I
the
think-
second one.
I think
Third
they
strength
did
is 50 skulls.
I think they did check
Oh,
the valley
conditioner
strength.
has seen them. Okay.
Yeah, they're just, while they're adult, they're still doing adult dungeons, but
True.
unless they forget. If it's long enough, I would forget. That's the gamble
Yeah,
you take.
so
If you
my
leave things for
mistake.
too long.
Has Conditioner seen the child spirit yet?
I believe we certainly saw him in Child Spirit because he like almost died and it gave me a heart
Oh yeah,
attack.
that's right. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess Cola's not go moding Jabu.
No, I mean,
Still searching
could
for
be mirror shields.
yeah, it's still searching for the mirror shield, which is unfortunate because they just could have gotten this on the way to Jabu.
He'll get it eventually, or forfeit.
One of the two. Yeah, that's how it works.
Wait,
Either
mirror
you
shield
do
for
or you
go
don't.
mode? Mirror shield go for go mode, making you forfeit. It's like it's not that we've never seen this before.
It happens though. It happens.
Yeah, either he'll find it or he won't. Those are the options. So 50-50 chance, I guess.
I believe.
That's how math works. If there's two options, they're equally likely.
Yeah,
Or he just clears the game.
Mr. Martin is really far ahead right now. I mean, he has cleared all the dungeons except for Jabu, and is also really close to picking up that letter, putting him into go
Yeah,
mode.
here he goes. He will have to backtrack for lights, but it's not that far to get to market.
Yeah, so
So it's looking promising for Mr. Martin.
is Salty Sponge too far behind Mr. Martin? I don't think so. What are they missing again?
They found their
Left, okay.
hovers.
They're just
So
going
they're
into
now
Shadow.
heading into
Yeah.
Shadow is the thing, and that's at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe they bail after finding the long shot, so that's still a possibility.
Feels bad if he does.
Yeah, but I mean, it's what everybody else did.
Yeah, Cola still has spirit to do.
Martin has the potential to win.
Yeah, I mean, certainly I can't vouch for anybody who's not on the restream. Someone could be miles ahead from everybody here and
Yeah.
about to place first. But as far as the restreamers go, Mr. Martin's looking pretty solid.
Yep. And we don't know, and we don't want to know. So please keep the chat
Yes.
spoiler free.
That's a great use for Rudo. Holy crap.
Yeah, she's a projectile weapon now.
She's a projector. She's an infinite pot. That you can throw over and over again.
Just keep throwing the little girl.
What could go wrong?
Oh, a lot of nuts for that, man. Just nutted. Yeah, 30 nuts.
That's a lot of nuts.
Conditioner having a hard time with hook shots. Yeah, Martin just going straight to Jabu. Like a real man. Conditioner just going to fire real quick.
Conditioner cleaning up the rest of the progression dungeons.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be a quick dip. Get Saria's song.
Yeah, it's fortunate for Cola that they already did fire because they got Saria's song.
And that'll motivate them, hopefully, to Lost Woods.
Push him in the right direction.
Here's hoping.
I like Conditioner's routing because he knows what the strength is. I like that he's just clearing everything he can as adult before he even attempts to go back.
Yeah, making sure that he condenses his child's trip into the shortest amount possible. Oh, we're 99 subs away from the Trez Ocarina concert.
Ooh, I should use that Prime and get that.
Yeah, if you have Twitch Prime, you can, or not, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use that to get a free sub.
Every month.
For free.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're not really for free.
For the free cost of Amazon Prime.
Yeah. It's like the cherry on top.
For free,
Yeah,
indeed.
free.
Rose, for free.
Yeah. Just buy
Everybody
Amazon Prime and you get it for free.
Along
It's
with all of the other
cost-effective.
benefits that Amazon Prime
This-
gives you that we don't care about.
This stream is, by the way, not sponsored by Amazon Prime.
No, you can also just buy your subscription normally with normal people money. It's up to you.
I think $5 for a concert as an entry fee it's quite good. Most concerts are way
Yeah, I pay more
expensive.
at the door for most of my concerts.
I wonder what Baronade has.
Well, what could there possibly be on to bait
Lens.
someone into anything?
I mean, I don't think you could get baited at this point. Like,
No.
if it gives him lens and that baits him, because Cola doesn't know where Mirror Shield is.
Yeah, true.
It's
But
possible
if he
for
gets
Cola
lens, he's gonna go
specifically
for
to get
shot.
baited.
He's gonna go for that treasure chest. game. Oh yeah.
So Cola specifically could get baited for thinking that Mirror Shield is somewhere weird. Which it is, just not whatever weird that Baronade would imply.
Also, really nice clean fight by
Mhm.
Cola.
Nah, he took damage.
That's some seeds. Oh yeah, Ice Cavern is still a play.
There's nothing that would encourage you to go there, though, I think.
Yeah, it's true.
Not having Mirror Shield might.
That's true. Cola might go there looking for Mirror Shield. Oh.
Yeah, like not having Mirror Shield, needing
Ooh.
Mirror
Okay,
Shield.
looks-
Yeah, that'll
Looks
take
like
you
a
anywhere.
safe warp. Cola's doing the safe warp. So
That made me
means
feel like,
Lost Woods incoming. Very nice.
yeah, just the thought of going to Ice Cavern, it made my face just squish up like I'd bitten into a lemon. It really was a physical reaction.
Oh, he has a slingshot. He might get there.
Yeah, I think he's going.
Picking up the Kokiri sword chest first.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
I forgot. I
Could
forgot
you
that Cola,
imagine how it would feel?
Cola was the only player from the restream to actually skip this check. Or was? No, there was one person who checked it. I think I got
Yeah,
that wrong.
but
Martin
I
was
know
the only
that-
person that checked it.
I know that I think at least Salty Sponge at least came back and checked it later.
Yeah, he did.
And it's health.
Yes.
Healthy boys.
Yeah. Okay, now Lost What's incoming.
I want to say that Martin starting out was the healthiest boy in the stream. Now he's not.
That's true. Martin
Yeah,
starting
Sponge
out
actually.
also felt like he was behind because he didn't get to bottom of the well first. But
This
that's changed
goes
too.
to show that doing Deku first is an optimal strat. Yeah, he did get the strength first. Never skip out on Gerudo Valley chest. Or Gerudo Valley crate. Never.
It was meta at one time for a reason.
The last time I did commentary was like last year in like near January. And it was meta then, and I always remember doing it.
Wait.
Because usually it had hook shot, it had strength, it had bow, it had slingshot, you know. All the important items.
And also it gets you some hints at least.
Oh, he's doing it! Is he gonna do it? He
Go
got
on.
the nut.
Yes.
Go, man, go.
Go on.
Yes!
Yes.
Let's
Oh,
go.
what a god, what a legend.
Yeah, Cola still needs to do a little bit in Spirit Temple.
Yeah, Cola still has to clear out the Mirror Shield portion of Spirit Temple. So Mr. Martin's still ahead, but he also has to go pick up lights.
Which he'll probably do after Ganon tells him where.
Oh yeah, you're right. Martin does not have the light arrows yet.
He doesn't. They're just in market, so it's not like he has to go very far.
And we don't-
but
we
he still
don't-
has to go.
And we don't have Pharaoh's Wind. So
That's another good
Yeah.
point.
I think at this point, do you clean up the market while you're there? Or do you commit to the light arrow hint? So if Martin goes to rush the light arrow hint, Cola could still win this.
That's true. It's
Unless
still-
he finds Fulgur's Wind inside Ganon.
Yeah.
And for Fulgur's Wind on Ganon's boss key.
yeah. We still can't call it yet.
Conditioner finally getting his strength upgrade.
Yeah. If I was in Martin's situation, I would rush the hint immediately.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it could be anywhere. It could be an ice cavern. It could be in, like, it could be in
Water.
water temple. Could be in. Wait, where else could it be?
Mm.
There's still
Could
Sunstone
be in
Grave and
GTG
Graveyard.
still. I don't know.
Could still be in GTG
Yeah.
because we haven't seen everything. There's still a lot of, like.
It could be 10 skulls.
Deep Fire.
It could be. No, we have seen 10 skulls. 10 skulls was a piece of heart, if I remember that correctly.
Oh, was it?
So, skulls. Oh, it could still be.
Deep Fire.
Oh,
Deep Fire
God.
is still a possibility.
Yeah.
Collecting 50 skulls to go for the heat rock could still be a thing. Or maybe
God.
Night Trial, because Mr. Martin doesn't know. So, with those ugly locations left to check, rushing the light arrow hit makes really very much sense.
Yeah, there's so many different spread out locations. But
Yeah,
if he thinks to check the checks that are on the way, like market is directly in his path as he heads
Yeah.
to
And
Ganon's
bunch of
castle.
bowling-
Though I do
Mm,
you have to be a
Marcus kinda out
child
of
for
the way.
Bunchu?
Bunch of bowling are 2 quick checks to do, so might as well just do it on the way. It's just. I think it's personal preference at this point.
Yeah, how much do you like Bombchu bowling? Just how much do you enjoy it?
What do you mean enjoy it? You don't. You just do
With
it.
with the setup, okay. Without the setup, never again. Never.
It's weird that it's such a controversial thing because I know like casual like vanilla Ocarina of Time players who are like find it really easy, but also
Really?
find other things like Slingshot minigame really hard.
I mean, aiming was not really my problem as a child, but I really struggled with that bombshell bowling.
Cola skipping this chest for the hook shot. Because he is in go mode.
Yeah, you don't need the long shot at this point. Yeah, that fat chicken in bombshell bowling, like that oversized chicken.
Yo, that chicken can go die in a hole.
That chicken is impervious to bombs. I don't think it's gonna die anywhere.
I think
You're
all
right.
chickens are, in this game at least.
Yeah, all the chickens are like, they can't die.
Why do they
They can-
keep them? It's not for food, right? Like they can't die.
And you don't see them laying eggs either.
You get
No,
one egg, but then you hatch it.
Oh yeah, you get one egg, true. There's even 2 eggs.
Yeah, they're the town guard.
Yeah, there's one in the market. Didn't you see it? It's running around. It's ready to take you out.
Yeah, Mr. Martin indeed rushing the light arrow hint. Which is totally fine.
Yeah, it's the reasonable play to do, unless you really truly love Bonchu bowling.
Yeah, so this is Cola's on the final fight with Turnrover to get the last medallion. And it's completely in go mode, so it really comes down to RNG at this point, I think. Turnrover, also known as Troll Rover, can be, yeah, as the name suggests, be really trolly sometimes. Yeah, RNG is still a factor, though not really deciding too much. It's really close, yeah.
I do love when races are close. It's so much more exciting.
True.
Like, I don't think I felt more suspense than watching the 2 finals for the recent tournament.
Yeah, the finals were great.
If anybody hasn't seen them, I'm pretty sure the collective time difference between both of those finals was 23 seconds.
Yeah, 2 really good runners. And very exciting final games in the tournament. If you haven't seen them, check them out. There's a lot to learn from them also.
Oh, is he doing pose? Oh no!
Oh no. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Wow.
I mean, yeah. I mean, why would you go child and then it not be? Yeah, chew bowling is 2 checks. I would rather go do that.
Yeah, it's like mathematically, statistically, it's the better play.
Especially because it doesn't take long to do chew bowling, because you don't actually have to
To clear
do
it.
the bomb shoes unless it's something that you want.
I think it's even on the first item, or am I wrong?
It is the first item.
Yeah, true. Just save as an adult, go child, check bomb to bowling, and then save reset if nothing's on there. It's like the optimum way, I think, to go.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he'll do it directly after this.
Healthy boys.
Oh
'Cause,
yeah,
he's
true.
warming back to the temple now. Are we
we
back?
go. Because George.
I apologize for that.
Well-
I clicked somewhere on Discord and didn't realize I left the voice call channel. Sorry about that.
Delightful, we're back.
I
Perfect.
genuinely just
All
didn't like. I was like, where did the comms go? And then I look over at like the screen display and still see you like lighting up on the thing. I'm like, oh wait.
For how long have we been gone? Not-
Oh,
not
just
long,
a
maybe
couple
like
minutes.
I think like 20 seconds at max.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
They were just
No,
talking
yeah.
about how bad Cola has to screw up.
Yeah, everyone is really fast in pointing that out.
Yeah, I just accidentally clicked on a voice call like in some other server, and I just didn't think much about it, right? But like that disconnected me from this channel, obviously. So
No, I mean, if we gotta be here, you gotta be here.
Okay, Martin has picked up the light
Bitch.
arrows. Martin is.
I think it would have been faster just to do the song.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
But so Martin's heading adult to walk right into Ganon's castle. Cola working his way up Ganon's castle, reaching the top pretty soon.
Yeah, but at least Mr. Martin does not need to clear the enemies in the tower,
Mm-hmm.
because he already did that. So this
Did
is. Yeah, he had to get the hint, the light arrow hint.
Oh,
He rushed
he
the
actually
hint.
got the hint. I missed that. In the meantime, Conditioner just finished Jabu, and is, I guess, heading to Spirit Temple now.
Yeah.
And Salty entering
there's-
the Baronade fight.
Oh, they have it. I was just looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, no wins yet, so Cola could take it all.
Cola, who went into Treasure Game first to attempt it.
Oh,
Oh no!
you just jinxed it.
Okay.
Oh,
no!
See Falcon,
Congrats,
take it
Falcon.
first. GG.
With the time of 2:41:08. GG, Falcon. Well, that was. Yeah, it's not.
I mean, that was pretty close, though.
That was
Yeah.
pretty close. Yeah. This seed. What was the
Yeah,
seed?
see, it was something.
Completely crazy. I mean, it wasn't too long or too tedious, I guess. It was just the logic was all over the place.
Hmm. And I mean, just the well. The
Yeah, it
well
was
in and of itself.
Very
but
interesting. seed.
What a beautiful, 5 minutes when we first saw the well.
The well was. I am still not over it. The well was so crazy.
Yeah, the,
PTSD
well,
flashback.
the bongo bongo letter. Alright, let's get us some bacon. Oh, Palm Tooth just finished in second. GG.
GG
Very
Tom.
GG.
Finishing with a time of 2:42:90.
GSK8 just finished in third with a time of 2:42:42. GG.
That's a nice time.
Yeah, that feels good to say.
It also looks good on screen. Yeah, the top runners in this seat are really, really close. And the time is indeed a palindrome.
Cola closing in on getting that good bacon.
Also, Sponge on his way into the castle.
Yeah, Sponge entering the castle. Mr. Martin starting the Ganondorf fight, or just finishing, it looks like, the first phase. Conditioner getting eaten by a like.
And that's game for Cola. GG, Cola.
GG.
Let's wait for the official time to appear.
Yes, let's see that timestamp. It's
And that's it.
2:43:50 in
GG.
fourth
Fourth place,
place.
Cola. GG.
First place in the restream, fourth in the whole race. Out of how many? 60?
Yeah, it was 60
Yeah, I
players
believe
in
that's
total.
correct.
I think 4 players were forfeited.
Yeah, so that's
59.
90th percentile.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's an A. It's a 3.0 GPA.
Wouldn't that be a
Sixth
B?
You're right, it's a 3.5 GPA. Or a 4.0, I guess. We've already established I don't have intellect. It's not my priority.
It's okay.
My priority is watching bacon getting made.
Lucidity with 5th place.
Mr. Martin's closing in on that finish. I have great intelligence-ness, it's true.
Intelligence-ness, yeah.
I've been edumacated in everything.
Yeah, so the question is, can we get Cola in for an interview?
Cola should be joining us for. Oh, perfect timing! Hello, how are you?
Hello.
GG, Cola.
Congrats.
Thanks. This was a very seed. Like,
How'd you like that well?
yeah, that bottom of the well was so loaded. Like, all the items in the universe in there. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of figured this was how the seed was ending, because it was pretty straightforward and everyone finished at the same time, more or less.
No, it was definitely a fun seed to commentate.
Yeah, it must have been very close.
The well was so crazy, and Bongo Bongo was crazy as well.
Yeah.
No one got baited by the long shot, fortunately.
Oh, was
At least
there a
some-
long shot somewhere out there?
Yeah, the first hook shot was in Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was the last chest you skipped.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So why did you go into the treasure shop? That was like the play I was loving.
You mean the treasure chest minigame?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the meme I usually do. I go and try it once every seed.
I mean,
Every 32 seeds you get something out of it, and it might be something good. And if
True.
you just get something good, you just win the seed.
Yeah. Also, I think if you'd have skipped doing that, I think you might have taken it.
I think I might have taken it if I skipped chickens.
Well, yeah, that's what a lot of people were thinking.
Yeah. Cola, chat wants to know if you knew that logical first hookshot was magic locked because of the magic in the Foolish Forest.
Oh yeah, I figured at that point, but I found my look at shadows, so that seemed reasonable to me.
Yeah, that tracks.
I mean, my hookshot was still out of logic because I found the hover boots in
Yeah.
GTG, way deep in there, so it was likely hookshot locked, to be fair.
Yeah, it was hookshot locked.
Yes, and then chat is also asking you, did you know Shadow was hookshot locked because hovers were hookshot locked?
Yeah, I kind of figured. I didn't completely knew because I didn't see all the keys in GTG. I didn't go back with strength 2, so I couldn't say for sure.
How panicked were you when you saw that strength was on 50 skulls?
Kind of, because I didn't really collect any up until then. But luckily there was another one. And that's when I said, yeah, no more skulls at all.
Right.
Also, welcome Sponge, GG.
GG's.
Well, and it looks like we've got Martin in here too, but he's muted. Welcome, Martin.
GG's Martin.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Martin.
GG, Martin. So, what to ask?
I wish 50 was required.
That's strength on 50.
I was so nervous climbing up Spirit. Yeah, I was like, alright, well, I have like 1 check in Logic and GTG right now. And then after that, it's just 50, pretty much.
Yep.
I was scared that one of you wasn't going to check that ledge and was going to go for the 50.
Yeah, that could have happened.
Well, I fell in the well, and I almost escaped it.
Oh
I
yeah,
had to
true.
go back
I
for it.
forgot that.
Yeah.
Watching that, my heart rate went up about 20 notches.
Yeah, when you did that, and I thought you were going to exit because it was just the last chest. What else could it be? I thought that was going to go through your mind.
Yeah, it went through my mind, but I went back anyway. Like, I just wanted a hookshot at that point. So I'm not gonna leave any check behind. Yeah, but I fucked up every, like, routing and a lot of execution. I probably won a little bit of time skipping things.
Your
Like-
route, because you were the only one on the restream who went to Deku Tree early, you really pushed that, and that felt like it put you behind, because everybody else went into the well first. But then you ended up pulling ahead and feeling like you were ahead of everybody else, because you picked up everything in the well pretty soon after that, and then I don't actually know what you did that made you get into the lead.
He got the strength upgrade and
That was it. Yes,
on
you
the
found the
ledge,
strength.
that was
You found that way earlier before anybody else. So you had strength too and could enter Spirit a long time before pretty much anybody else on Restream.
Yeah, also because of that you were the first one to know, or at least to assume that 50 skulls are not required.
Mm-hmm.
Which was
Yeah, I ended up like with 7 goals at the end.
Didn't even check 10 skulls.
No.
I at least checked that. But I still had Mirror Shield to find, so yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Mirror
Yeah, I was
Shield was
scared.
my go mode.
you were going to go back.
Huh?
I was scared.
Cola, what are you doing? First Kokiri sword, now Ocarina game? What are you doing, man?
Dude, come on, it was really bad to go back there. I had played Minute and then I went to the scrub, from there played Requiem, so yeah, I wasn't gonna go back there immediately.
I'm actually really curious as to where I lost so much time. I know I made that mental gaffe in Spirit where I just up and left to do Barren Forest when I could have just beat it right then and there. But I honestly feel like in terms of overall execution, this is one of the best seeds I've ever done, to be honest.
Oh, I think I played well, also. I just had to not go on Jabu and stuff like that.
Yeah, Cola, if you went through the Lost Woods when you wanted to go to Jabu,
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah,
better.
that would have been.
Went through river.
Then you
instead.
could have go mode Jabu and stuff.
Yeah, that would have helped a
Yeah.
lot.
Salty, I think the main thing that we were noticing was that you didn't have everybody else had the hover boots before you, so they were entering shadow before you. That was the main difference that I think we were seeing.
Could you get to the hovers if you did hook-shotless? Without
Yeah.
strength two?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, alright, because I thought I mapped it out in my head that it was impossible to get there because of keys in the strength block room, but I guess I miscounted the keys somewhere. I thought that I was like, yes, like bailing earlier didn't hurt me.
One spare key.
Really? Damn. I had 0 when I finished.
Yeah, speaking about the hover boots, I my first trip to GTG, I was gonna open it and I said, wait, Nocturne was way up the hero and I can full clear Shadow, so I went Shadow and I'm like, oh, I don't have hover boots. So I had to walk all the way to GTG again.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I want to ask, how did it feel for you guys getting the long shot in shadow? Or in your case, the hook shot?
Well, yeah.
Great.
It didn't matter to me.
Yeah, it's just straight up. It's either letter is in here or it's in water, period.
Yeah.
Like, the search is over.
I guess it was different for me because I left after hookshot, obviously, because it was my first one.
Oh, yo, I didn't even think that that was a possibility. It's so awesome how you could come into a race chat like this and just be like, oh, that item that I got 2.5 hours into the seed, that was somebody's first hook. Like, that's crazy. No, like I feel like from a I don't know, I guess you could have done Valley Lake in your child opener and gotten the strength immediately, but it's so awesome to come into a voice chat and see, like, you felt like you played the seed exactly how it should have been played, and then it's just like, nope. There was this opportunity if you'd have just done less. Like, it's awesome.
I believe...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I believe both Cola and Mr. Martin got that as their first hook shot and then dipped, and all 3 of you were in Forest Temple at the same time.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought what
3 people do Forest at the same time, and it was like, and we all knew it was death.
Yeah.
when I went to Forest, I'm like, oh, I'm probably doing this a little earlier than everybody else because it's Baron. I had no knowledge that there was a hookshot in Shadow, so I thought
I just
Spirit
wanted
won.
some time to think. I just
Oh,
needed
I
some
love
time
that.
to think. I was doing so bad in my head, so I'm just gonna think, just do Forest, and it doesn't matter. You're not gonna find anything. Yeah.
I love Forest for that reason. Just straight up, you got 15 minutes to plan out your next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And with conditioner finishing there and saying that we're willing to do an interview as well, that means we have a rare moment where we're gonna have all restream runners in the interview channel. So that doesn't happen too often.
I wish it would happen more often, honestly. Because this is
yeah.
a good experience to talk with the other people that race along.
That's
It's really
it.
interesting too.
That is,
Okay, good.
I think that is the closest weekly I've ever restreamed. That is everyone finishing within 13 minutes of each other, so that is pretty close.
Yeah, I just wish I've done the bomb to Walling before I got the hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got me behind, I guess, because I.
Oh, so you were really far ahead. Damn.
Yeah, he went into light arrow. He went in to check where the light arrows were, and it was in marked in, and he went back.
Damn.
Made it
Oh,
both.
GG's, guys. Damn.
But I think I was only ahead because I skipped some things just because I thought I was behind.
You know, sometimes that's actually good for your overall play. Like, sometimes you feel behind early on and you skip some stuff that doesn't matter. And then you look at the times and you're like, wow, I beat everybody by 20 minutes because I skipped all this stuff.
Yeah, it worked out.
But I think out of all 4 of you, I think Conditioner was the one that knew where everything was first.
Yes. Conditioner was the first one, but he was really We was a little far behind in terms of dungeon progression. At this
Oh wow,
point.
we have so many people in the voice call right now, but the on-stream VC display has bugged out.
On the welcome conditioner. GG.
GG's.
That was the luckiest I've ever played and the worst I've ever played. I
I mean, you were,
swear.
on the restream, you were the first person in Go mode, technically.
Oh yeah, by a long shot.
Okay, so I have only one question. One. Where is the first hook shot?
Fear it.
Oh my god. Which
Yeah.
check?
All the way at the top. Topmost sun.
Yeah, you need the mirror sheet for that.
Okay.
That was my first
Yeah.
hook.
Yeah, my first one was the one in Shadow. And I got it, and I was like, is this Way of the Hero for Water Morpho Heart Piece or whatever? And then I was like, no, I'll just keep going, and then got letter on the...
Yeah, luckily-
I was like, oh wait, that's Go mode. So,
Yeah, luckily everyone on Restream was not baited by that second hookshot, and everyone just cleared Shadow at this point, which was really fortunate.
yeah, I knew it had to be second hook shot because, you know, GTG key logic and everything
Yeah.
else like that, so...
True.
But yeah, I was impressed because there was a lot of water tempo bait because you were given a Zora tunic, and if you did horseback archery, you got the iron boots as well.
It might have been my next play before Ice. I wasn't 100%. So
Oh, I didn't get iron boots, but I would go water anyway
Yeah.
because I had the gold scale.
I
Yeah.
saw that
Just
string
because
too.
I knew that long shot was something if letter was not in shadow.
Yeah. I saw that string 2 in Valley, and I was just like, oh, come on, I can't get to that, so I had to wait to come back and get that later, because I don't do Valley opening route.
yeah, I had to do the same thing. I had to return as a child immediately.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask about that because it sounds like you all did hookshot lists. Like when you saw the strength, had you finished GTG at that point and then saw it?
Yeah, I came from reversing and had done GTG, so that's when I saw the strength.
Ah,
So-
okay, that makes sense. Because I did Valley before I had done deep GTG, and I saw the strength, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do hookshotless GTG if there's a strength sitting right there that I can get.
I did
So-
Valley after London.
So I got very
Very
fortunate. I got very fortunate when I went out there. I was going to check that, and then the sun started to set, and I had not checked Fortress yet, so I was like, oh crap. I'll check that when I get done with GTG. So luckily, I didn't see that first, because if I had, then I might have not cleared GTG. And that would have been bad.
Yeah, at the end there, I was considering Fire Temple. I checked the lava room, which ended up actually, I think it costed me a place, actually. I'm not sure how long the lava room takes, but I ended up checking the lava room because I wanted to see if I was hovers locked. And when I wasn't, I was so nervous, but I felt like I still had to leave because I don't want a full clear fire not being hovers locked and then just not find
I
it.
just assumed I was and left.
Yeah, I was hoping it was hovers locked, and if I wasn't, I was ready to be proven wrong.
Yeah, I had 4 dungeons to beat when I got Gomos, so I didn't have to check Fire, Spirit, Forest. Well, obviously Forest was dead, and then Jabu. I just was like keys and boss key and go. So that was very nice. I didn't have to be baited by a lot of those dungeons, except for DC. I full cleared that. But
Yeah, I think
Yeah, we all did.
everyone did DC.
I don't see how you avoid it, to be honest.
That was my
Oh.
thought process. Like, you just do it because it's a bunch of checks, and if you have, like, hammer, you just do it.
Exactly.
Well, when you're in the area, yeah, you want that song, especially when you think it's a 50 skull seed, you want that song in Crater, which could be Suns, or like any other useful song, so you want a hook shot before leaving the general area because you don't have Bolero because it's on AD. That was my thought process for doing DC.
Yeah, pretty much the same thought.
was I the only one concerned? I hope I'm not spoiling anything. This is from last month's async, but there was a async seed that had 50 skulls required for the first hook shot. I hope I was not the only one that was thinking that this was kind of like trending towards the same thing where you need a strength 2 to possibly get the first hook shot. I was extremely concerned about that when I was finding nothing for a long time.
I don't know, not really, because it was proven pretty early on that it was strength 3, and that's only one check.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, I guess if you check Val, yeah, that's true.
I mean, I was starting to get worried about it in Spirit. Because I think I mentioned this earlier, I had legit, like, 1 or 2 checks left in Logic when I got my first hook.
Oh yeah, that's kind of concerning.
I mean, I would have just gone back to GTG and done hook shotless at that point and found the one in Shadow, so it wouldn't have been the worst case scenario, but it would have been pretty bad if that was the case.
You would still spend a long time getting skulls on the way, I guess.
Yeah, probably. I would probably start playing for it. Not like crazy aggressively. At that point, it's like, well, I haven't committed to this all seed, so if I start committing to this now, it's kind of really, really bad in terms of saving time and game theory, so just commit all the way and then do it if it's your last check and accept defeat, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
I wasn't going past 10 at all anymore. Like, if it's 50, I just lose. It's okay.
We all would have
Never
lost
even
together.
got 10.
Yeah.
You guys are nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the 20 hint dead, it's like, even committing past 10 skulls is super risky, because the difference between 10 and 50 is so huge.
Yeah, it's like 40 extra skulls just to do one singular check. That's so bad.
Yeah, but I was gonna collect after the well, and I even killed one after I got the strength, and I was like, okay, I don't need them anymore. Like, no, I don't want them. Yeah, because I was gonna do Kak as it was night, I think. But then I was like, no, I don't want more skulls.
So that's the other thing. I was too busy writing down. So I did bottom of the well and then left CAC to go to adult. So I was like trying to write down everything that you got at bottom of the well, like trying to remember, it was this, whatever. And then I forgot I got a bow next to Castle in Hyrule Field, and I went around and didn't find anything else, and I'm like, what was it? I don't remember what the Way of the Hero was, and it took me until I was deep in forest to go, oh, it was the bow! So I was like panicking for like an hour and a half trying to figure out what Hyrule Field was.
Yeah,
Wasn't the bomb bag Way of the Hero 2? Did we
As
need
by
a bomb
bomb
bag
block.
at all to see?
think that was
It
another
might
one.
have been.
No,
Like, it might have been.
What was the third one? I don't remember.
you could-
I got it.
It was on
Top of the lab.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
first hook
okay.
shot is bomb locked, I think? No.
Well,
I
there
don't
was
think so.
bombs in bottom of the
But,
well.
Yeah, but those are bomb locked
Well,
because
we
had
the
a
key
scale,
was
right?
Oh,
bomb
because of
locked.
key logic. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But we had a scale.
Yeah, the first bomb bag was
Oh,
on
yeah,
top
yeah.
of the lab, the second one was in the well, and then the third one was in Hyrule Field underneath the rock in the wooded area.
Yeah, I was only curious because you could technically get that one in Hyrule Field with the hammer if you go in the well.
Luckily, the well gave you bomb shoes.
So,
Yeah,
so
that was-
happy to see that.
it's like a little risky, I might say, not too risky, to go into the well without explosives. And but since everyone had Zelda's Lullaby pretty early, that was a reasonable play at that point. And then finding bomb shoes in like one of the first few checks in bottom of the well was really powerful.
Yeah. Did anyone else get burned by chickens this seed? Was it just
Yeah, I
me?
did it too.
I got the hint.
Yeah. Damn, dude, that tilted me so hard.
I, don't
Yeah,
I
remember
wanted
how many
explosives
imagine.
before going in. Yeah. And I'm just like, damn, dude.
I got my
3 minutes
bounces in
down the drain.
Kokiri Forest before going well.
Ah, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, that makes sense. So you can just say, screw chickens, I'll do it after the well if I find absolutely nothing. Unless you know it's Way of the Hero at that point.
But I think I had the hint before that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm really interested to watch this back. There's probably so much interesting divergence from all 4 runners, to be honest.
Yeah, I
that's-
think so
that's
too.
definitely true.
Oh yeah, if the hit one was in Bali, I saw it before going bottom of the wall.
Oh, I guess the last hint. What was was it double bottom of the well way of the hero? Because I didn't get a fourth. I didn't get a
That's
fifth.
what I assumed.
Yeah.
I assume it had to be, right?
So,
But
Yeah. yeah, speaking about the Way of the Hero, all the Way of the Hero hints were pretty disappointing this seed, I guess. Because you had... What was it again?
Graveyard.
Graveyard pointing to bottom of the well, then probably 2 different hints for bottom of the well being Way of the Hero. And then you got like Dins in there, which could very well be Way of the Hero. And also Nocturne in Colossus, also pointing to... So you had like all of the Way of the Heroes pointing to 2 different locations, and that's it. Except for the Bone Hierophant.
yeah, but
Yeah,
it-
the
with
Colossus Way
only-
of the Hero was
Yeah, Colossus
top
was pretty
tier,
good.
though.
Yeah, that
That's
one
like-
pretty much cracked the seed open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And field, so I don't skip the boulder.
Yeah.
all famous boulder.
It's the thing I always hear: Stone Shadow finds a way. Keep hearing that. I think it's more true every time I play.
On the last check, even.
Stone Shadow,
yeah.
Foolish Forest. Let's go.
Oh yeah, just throw nothing in Deku and DC. Let's put everything in Stone Shadow.
Yeah, the first
Behind all this
Yeah.
logic.
the first few minutes were really dry. There was nothing much to be found. But then that well, dude, this well was crazy. I still can't get over it. It's impossible.
The most loaded well I've ever seen. What was it
Yeah.
6 major items in there?
Hammer, strength, bombs, dins, magic, boomerang.
Yeah,
Wait,
6.
was boomerang it? Yeah,
Yeah.
6. Yeah.
6 major items in one dungeon. That is insane.
Really
And-
crazy.
Imagine a DC with
So
and shoes,
Not-
yeah.
not even
Okay.
that.
Imagine DC with all major items every single check.
Yeah, so everyone who...
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Just there's only 14 checks down there. To have 6 items, that's nearly 50%.
Yeah.
It is over 50 if you take out the keys with it. Wow, actually, that is incredible to think about. Holy crap.
Alright.
I died so many times this seed. Ugh, man.
Conditioner, that fight with that Stalfos and Child Spirit, I was praying for you.
Can we? Oh my god! Didn't have nuts. Didn't have slingshot. I'm like, okay, I know the boomerang strat. It's fine. And then yeah. Oh, actually, if you saw, I tried to break my stick outside, and then I messed it up. I'm like, whatever, I can do it, no problem. And no, it was a huge problem.
You were fumbling, man. You were fumbling.
It was real bad. Real nervous, that's for sure. So.
Alright. Anything else to talk about?
George,
I
what
think
did you
I'm
make this seed for? Like, one?
We should have wrote the intro.
Like,
The bait.
the seed started like so un-George like just well happened. I was just laughing like, is this actually gonna like, am I gonna roll my first jet seed? And then it just nope. Still George
No,
seed.
when you got the hit for 50 skulls, then it was a George seed immediately because it was the debate that got you there.
Yeah. But at
The
least
day
it wasn't,
George starts rolling jet seeds is the day that Rando dies.
At
We
least it
need
wasn't-
George seeds.
at least it wasn't Hammer on 50.
That would have been so much better. What are you talking about?
Yeah, hammer is better. I agree.
Yeah.
you
At
know
least
you
then
need
you
it.
know.
Yeah.
So like, that way you know you got to do it, not like I might be doing. I can get away with not doing it.
I think Sponge was in that weekly where I rolled Hammer on 50 or was glorious when the comms found out.
Yeah, that was a good one. You always roll the best seeds, George. You're pretty up there. You're pretty.
I
up there.
rolled the seeds that are good for the people that like convoluted logic. Pretty much.
Yeah.
For
That's the
hard
good
logic.
stuff.
I should start.
Nobody
rolling
wants to watch a jet seed.
Get me to roll async seeds, Kappa.
Nobody needs help rolling those. Oh my gosh.
People are already complaining about the async seeds, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can put a vote for me on that one. Thank you.
I've had a couple complaints about them.
Alright, but it is getting pretty late here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think everyone would very much like to sleep at that point, and I think everyone deserves sleep at this point. But yeah, it was an awesome stream. Is there anything you want to say before I quickly start plugging some stuff that happens today? I mean, yeah, today in European times and tomorrow.
No, I'm good.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm all set. Thanks a lot for the restream. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
But I do want to quickly point out a couple things that are going to be happening, because there's lots and lots of good content coming up. Obviously, EU Weekly. I don't know if any of the races today are going to wake up for that, given that it's going to happen in about 12 hours from now. But we'll see. Maybe we'll see some of you there. That is obviously 3 p.m. CST, 9 a.m. Eastern if you want to wake up for it early morning. But it's going to be on ZSR2 tomorrow, because the OoT GSR tournament is actually starting tomorrow. The first match is going to be TKC versus Honky McButterball at 5 p.m. Central European Summer Time or 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's why the EU Weekly is on ZSR2, because that GSR tournament match, is going to be on the main ZSR channel. And Sunday is stacked in general. We've got the 11th A Link to the Past Crosswalk Key Sanity Tournament qualification race, and that is
That was a long word.
Huh? Say again?
That was a long word.
Yeah, A Link to the Past Randomizer Crosswalk Key Sanity Tournament. Yes, it's a wordful. And don't forget qualification race. But yeah, that's at 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time or 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're in that tournament, don't miss that. You don't want to be missing those qualifiers. And that is also going to be happening on the main channel. And if you want ZeldaSpeedRuns content, we have lots and lots of that at 8 p.m. at exactly that time, because starting at that exact time on ZSR2 will be the kickoff of the Zelda 2 100% No Major Glitches tournament, with Radar facing off against LSD Hippie. And that's going to be in Zelda Speedruns 2. And then also at the very same time on Zelda Speedruns _3, don't forget the underscore, we have the Minish Cap Randomizer Weekly. So we're gonna have 3 parallel streams tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time or 2 p.m. Eastern. Gonna be pretty good, but
Too bad I only have 2 screens.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the stream. Sponge, you have any final words?
No, I'm all good. Are you rolling the seed tomorrow?
No, Dennis signed up for the restream, so. But
Okay,
might do
Din's
some more.
okay.
Today was fun. Martin, how about you? Any
No,
final
just
thought?
thank you for the restream. No, nothing else. I'm definitely not playing tomorrow. Too early for me.
Yeah, speaking
But
of that,
GG's.
I do gotta thank the runners, obviously, all 4 of you, for obviously allowing us to use some perspective, because it does involve, essentially taking your stream, your product, and rebroadcasting it for everyone. So I thank you for allowing us to do that, and I thank the commentators, obviously, as well. They're doing X, Dave, and Daffy.
You're very welcome.
And
Thank you
obviously
so
the
much.
trackers. Don't forget the trackers, making sure that we know what everyone has. So, Purple, Tyler W, Faith, and McPaula, we thank you for your hard work. But yeah, Conditioner, anything else from you?
Always better to be lucky than good.
You got that right.
Took the word right out of my mouth.
Absolutely. Cola?
No, I'm good.
Daffy?
Just thank you guys so much. This was my first restream, and it was an absolute blast. And I'm really looking forward for the next time.
Oh, you should sign up for more. Your commentary was really good. Daredevil, anything from you?
Yeah, I just want to say good job, Daffy, on your first time. I know it's really not too easy to just jump into the cold water, but you did really well. And yeah, also, I really enjoyed the stream. It was really fun.
Alright, and in that case, Dave, anything else from you?
Thanks for having me. I hope to do more in the future.
Alright. In that case, we'll be sending you all over to one of the races who is just about to finish up their own participation in this race. And we'll all catch you next time. See you around.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.